hello, you guys! We are finally back with D&D. Let's fucking go. It has been ages. It has been ages since we've gone to do a D&D session, but I am so ready for it. I'm so hyped for it. Got so much prep and stuff done. This is going to be great. I'm super looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. If you guys do not know, everybody who is in the D&D group, make sure you go check them out. We've got Highland Rose, who is playing Rosmila. She is amazing with her voice acting. Definitely go check her out. She is live streaming right now as well. Definitely go and check her out. We have Baylin, Mindbreaker, who is my moderator, and he is excellent. He is a great D&D player. I love his character. We've been loving this. We've got Okami-Khan playing Gale. Khan is amazing. If you guys are not following Khan, go drop him a follow. He's an amazing, very fun, very chill streamer. And I fucking love Gale. Gale is just a great character. We've got Yokusho, who is also a streamer. Yoku is Bird Boy, and I love his character, the chaos that his character brings. Fantastic. And Kukure, who is played by Will Sleepsnot, who is also a wonderful streamer. Very fun, very chill streams, and is the best, almost like comic relief player in all of this. I fucking love Kukure. She is great. They are all wonderful, wonderful streamers, so definitely go and follow all of them if you're not following them already. And also welcome in Dub Shadow, welcome in Ren, Rose. Congratulations on first. I know she can't hear me right now because she is going to be in the stream. Also, thank you, Rose, for subscribing. Thank you. I do appreciate it very, very much. Luke, hello, welcome in. Drac, hello, welcome in. Scotty, hello, thank you for the lurk, welcome in. I hope I said hi to everybody. Stan, hello, welcome in. Kandu, hello, welcome in. How are you guys all doing today? One thing real quick, I am going to post this message. I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend. Thank you for the lurk, Will. If Ren, could you pin that message for me by any chance? Because as you guys may or may not know, whenever I do D&D sessions, it is very, very hard for me to look at chat or respond to chat sometimes because as the DM, I'm all over the fucking place. So I will probably not be responding right away to messages. I will do my best to. Sometimes I'll only be responding in chat to messages. But I will do my best to respond to both. I just, it depends. Very much depends on oh no, Rose's internet went out. Well, that's awesome. So we've got a minute to chat. But yeah, mission accomplished. Thank you so much, Ren. So yeah, if I do not respond, I apologize. I will do my best. But yeah, no idea about D&D, but I'm excited. It is a great time. Basically, how do you even sum up D&D? It's just a fantasy adventure story. Now, I will do a full recap whenever I unmute for the rest of the group. But I'll give him the player inspiration. Yeah, no, Rose crashed. We gotta wait for her. Roscoe count for your counter? Yeah, I think so. Also, hello, Dante. Welcome in. You lurking, listening, still setting my new laptop. Ooh, have fun with that. Good luck, good luck. Have fun with D&D. Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to it. So this session, you guys will see that it is it's the factory part 2. We are on episode, what is it, 18? Did I change it to episode 18? I might have forgotten to. I think we're on episode 18. So we've been doing this for a while. Now, it has taken quite some time for us to get to this point, and we were off for a few months because of this or that reason, basically. But we are finally back. We're finally here. We finally made it. 17? I forgot to change it then. It is technically 18. But I copy-pasted title, I added part 2, and I forgot to change the 17 to 18, but that's okay. Tabletop cooperative storytelling game. That's a great description of it, Will. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. But I'm glad that we finally got to. Usually we only do it every 2 weeks. So we finally got to do it here. 17.5 aka part 2. Yeah, exactly. But I don't know if Rose fully crashed or if her stream is back up or if she's totally out. It looks like she's back online. Is she back to streaming is the question. You have the general idea, but never watched it being played. I hope that it's easy to follow. We have a great time with it. This is a great group. Genuinely. It's very fun. Players need to stay out of DM chat. They never stay out of DM chat. Oh, she's on phone? Okay. Okay, gotcha. In that case, I'll indefinite unmute and I'll get the update on that. But, um, if you guys do notice for the channel points, everything's pretty much gone. However, if you guys do want to give any of the players throughout the stream inspiration, just because, you are welcome to for 500 channel points. And right now, I'll make sure to give Gail his. Imagine being in DM chat. Literally, everybody's in my chat. Be in the factory. Be in the factory. All right, I'm gonna undeaf and unmute and see what's going on. Okay, I'm here. Rose.
There she is.
I'm sort of here. It's a bit of a
Yeah,
situation.
get her,
but
Ignis. Get
Is
Rose
your
for something she can't control.
is your power entirely out, or do you want us to wait for you to get everything back up and running?
oh, the powers.
And then she hit mute.
No, the power went out.
The power.
She deafened and muted again.
Deaf and muted.
Okay, all right. The internet came back. All of a sudden, I was connected back to my computer, and that was the weirdest thing.
All good, all good. Okay.
All right, so I think I'm back.
If you're
Okay.
live again, like, we will wait. We can wait until you're ready. So
I'm thinking. Oh my good gosh. I don't know if it's just OBS because it says I'm connected to the internet, but OBS is reading at a 0.
well, that's
You may
not
have
good.
to just kill OBS and reopen OBS and open
Yeah.
it with administrator, because OBS can be a really fickle, not nice word here when it comes to internet stuff.
Yes, I believe that might be what we need to do. Let me see. It's like everything else is working. But OBS just wants to be a piece of trash.
Trash is a much better word than what I was thinking, so we'll go with trash. That's definitely a better word.
See, I closed it, I reopened it, and look, we're back, we're fine.
Told you.
I
The number one rule when it comes to anything to do with computers: turn it off and back on again.
all right. So I think we're back. Hopefully,
All
fingers
right.
crossed. If anything else happens, I'm just going to give a big middle finger to OBS and just have done with it.
Fair enough. Then you can just like record it, upload it later, kind of thing too. The internet's not working.
Failed to load model. Oh, all right. Except I see all the boxes. Okay, we should be good.
All right, sweet. Is everybody back in that case? Everybody here?
Indeed.
Yes.
I believe so.
I am here.
Awesome. All right, so long time recap of what happened. I will try to give a brief summary of everything since it's been so long. So long story, you guys have been being teleported around from realm to realm, leaving your homeland of Prana behind. You have journeyed to several different realms, losing some friends and gaining some more along the way. You've learned that the crystals that you find in each of these realms are the cause of your teleportation, and you learn from a group about being named Thahia, who is the one behind all of this, putting you into a competition that should you lose, all of Aprana will cease to exist. It has caused rifts and partnerships between your party as you debate on how to survive in these challenges. And your recent last location was the swampland, where you guys met Brick, who led you to an old witch after Rosmila had collapsed and you guys went and saved her back in Aprana. You did manage to bring her back from living. At that time as well, whenever you thought you were safe to finally rest, the witch went up in flames and you were presented in front of Thahia, who introduced herself. If you guys may remember, I will bring up her thing here so you can take a look at her again. Here is Thahia.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. And she, when speaking to you, basically asked you to search for the person who is causing her to have to hold these challenges. She created the contest so that it would stabilize basically all of the realms, the realities, because somebody put it askew. That person, you learned the name is Malachar Dreadmore, and she wants you to seek him out. The last place that she knows of his whereabouts is where she sent you now, which we are going to call the factory. She did warn you that this place is very dangerous. It has very unstable energy that is warping the area and drawing beings from other realities to it. But she wants you to look for a sign for him there and see if you can figure out where he's gone from there. So you guys arrive to the factory, and inside of it, after quite a lot of walking inside of this sort of endless space, you ran into this creature over here. I'll bring him up. Give me just a second. Into this
Very
lovely
scientific.
centaur type creature. None of you have ever seen something quite like it before, and you did discover that in its chest you had to destroy the chest piece, otherwise it would continue to regenerate to kill you. But you guys did manage to defeat it and destroy the chest piece. At the end of that entire encounter, you guys, or I should say Yumino, was greeted by a new friend that many of you may know as Jeffrey. And you guys were having a little bit of an argument with Jeffrey. Jeffrey did just join in and say, you know, I'm here to help, and I'm in a physical form now instead of just in this person's head. And so now, if you guys can see over here at 62, this is where we're going to be starting. This is where you just defeated the battle. You have Jeffrey by your side. I have you guys as just this little piece for now because it's a little bit easier to track you guys. Around you, still in the factory, the fog has cleared lightly around you. You can see now that there are some doorways, but you're not sure where they lead. This is back where you came from. This long hallway is what you were walking down before. But you can somewhat see that the fog is starting to thicken again. All right, what are you guys doing?
Splitting the party.
Please don't.
Obviously, immediately.
Please
I'm gonna go by
don't.
myself.
Oh, please don't.
You'd leave
So-
Rosmila to her own devices? Oh, that's bad.
So, we should not ponder the meta information of red versus blue here, should we? We should just presume
Red versus blue is
that's
literally
just fine.
squares and rectangles, whatever fit best over the locations. It has to do with nothing.
I've been
It
sitting
means
here like,
literally
okay, so
nothing.
Red is combat, blue
No.
is hallway.
No, red and blue is
Yeah.
literally square and rectangle.
what I
That is
thought too.
all that it is. It has nothing
I
to do with
really-
anything. It's just what fit over
Man,
the spots the
never
best.
attribute to genius what can be attributed to convenience. God dang it.
Sometimes the curtains are just blue.
I could put triangles
That's an
in, they're
excellent
green.
Reference. The curtains
is
are
an
blue. Okay,
excellent
they're
reference.
just blue.
How's
There's no
that-
deeper meaning behind it.
How is that the universal thing? Is the curtains are blue? Like, is this some sort of example in school or something?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. It's I think it's in English or like in English classes they talk about how in a lot of literature there's a lot of symbolism behind things, but sometimes, especially when you're younger, when you learn that there can be like metaphors and such to things, you want to overthink things, and a lot of teachers will be like, okay, look, sometimes you just got to assume the curtains are blue. Like, that's just what they are. Like, it was just, the author was just like, what color do I make the curtains? They're blue. Perfect. All right, that was the thing that was bugging me. It's not bugging me anymore. Anyway, I will
Yeah.
stop rambling. Sorry.
That is
a
basically
fun line
exactly what this
between
is, so.
Don't read into it too much, and no, rather it's a fine line between painting a picture for your audience and specifically describing things to set the mood.
Mhm, mhm.
That is one of the ones that is just like it's just the curtains are blue for the audience. There you go. Have fun.
Yep.
Yeah. It's for the people who need visual descriptors. The curtains are blue. There are curtains, just so you know.
Exactly.
I think we go clockwise. We check like because I think we came from there and end up here. So like, I think we just check the doors.
Okay, hold on. Before we say stuff like clockwise, like which direction is everybody facing right now? Like
I'm
what is
facing
your
this is the bottom of my screen. This
Here,
is the
this
top
is
of
what
my
I'm
screen.
going to
Yeah,
do.
I
This
usually
is
The
usually use the
hallway?
DM as north.
this is the bottom. This is south. Okay.
I was just going based off like when you
This is
enter
the top.
this rectangular area,
This
like
is
to the left would
north.
be going clockwise.
There you go.
Ignis, that is such a gigantic not squared compass that you are making me use right now.
I gave you
because the
north and
north
south.
is almost covered by a brick.
It's okay. It'll be uncovered as you guys, progress.
You have to
Possibly.
look straight down to be able to see both.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah, exploring the rooms is probably a good idea.
But the problem is what happens if a majority of them are combat, and then we're just stuck in a bunch of fights? And, I'm almost a proponent for just running to the end, if that's even a possibility.
Oh, we don't know where the end is. We came down that really long
from the long
hallway
way.
and are here right now. We also skipped a lot of doors now that I'm thinking about it. Like, we
Yeah, we did.
literally just, like, hyper-focused on, like, no, we gotta make it to right. What's the ping button again?
Let me
Although
just
I think-
add this in real quick. As you guys look back towards where you feel that you had come from, you start to realize that some of these walls didn't look like they were here before. And before your very eyes, it appears as if one of the walls is just shifting slowly into your view until it appears solid before you.
All right, so we're not crazy. Maybe.
Or we're all very crazy.
Group psychosis,
Yeah.
yay! Delightful.
Is there
Yeah.
any like indication on any of the passageways, portals, whatever, doorways, that would like seem to indicate something different? Like the reason I ask is this symbol on the map is different from this symbol.
Yeah, okay, so, give me 1 second because I have to remember which rooms these are. I need to pull up the map in a separate one. I can see it.
Imagine the first red square room we go in is combat.
What would the odds be? Let's see.
You're dead.
You just hear me the screaming, I told you!
Okay. So these specific ones. This door over here, you scroll down. It actually
down,
looks like
and down.
wait, wrong room.
She's made it too complicated for herself to figure it out.
There's a lot of rooms here. So this
Oh,
door
God,
looks
mood.
very simple, but it is a very solid door. It doesn't look like it could be easily broken, but it is not anything. It's not decorated very fancy or anything. It's a very pretty simple stone door, easy to open,
Uh-oh.
just like that. Over
Which door
here,
specifically? Sorry,
so
which
this
was
door.
one
This is
that
the
was-
first one.
Okay.
That door specifically. This one up here by the red box. This is this room. This one actually is an open sort of archway that you can't quite see from where you're at what's inside. It's fairly open. And it just sort of looks from the angle that you guys are seeing at like a pretty empty room. This one down here, this is a pretty simple wooden door.
Okay.
Well,
So-
Kukure can kick down doors relatively easily, so if we need a door kick-in situation, Kukure volunteers.
Or we could just try opening the door first. But I think we might just look through the archway first, just to see if there's anything else we might be able to spy.
Yeah, that's the red square one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, the path of least resistance. Knock on wood.
Okay. So you guys all want to go over to this one?
Mhm.
Okay, so
I
yeah, you
wouldn't say
guys
in, but-
yeah, you're just peeking inside. So you guys are able to look inside of that room. Inside of it just looks like a completely empty room, though you do notice another door on the side over there. Everything inside of it looks just empty stone room.
Okay.
Just a box.
we definitely just had the stereotypical anime moment where there was a camera for like an archway of the camera, and the entire group in just one PNG motion just slowly slides into frame as we all peek into the room together.
Shall we investigate further? Or see if we can open any other ones?
Is the door in room 63, is it a door? Is it another archway? Or is it something else? I've already forgotten what ping is.
Tab.
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 So this is actually a door. Now it does actually look like a much fancier door than you've seen before. It also looks quite dark, and there is a symbol on it that none of you would recognize. The symbol just sort of looks like a drop, though it is red. Like a raindrop kind of thing.
Or a blood drop. Because it's red.
My interest
Oh, wait,
is piqued.
actually, you said it was a fancier door?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, God, I
Fancy
like my
sort of
accent
decorated
again.
door. The red drop on
Um,
the doorway looks like it may be made of a gem. It's a fairly nice door.
Rosmila, you seem like someone who knows. I'm going Russian. Gosh dang it! Well, we're going Russian for today. Rosmila, you seem you're of the nobility. Does this door mean anything to you? It's very
Ugh.
rich looking.
Go ahead,
I will
if
get
you
the
want,
accent
Rosmila, go
eventually,
ahead
gosh
and
dang
make
it.
a I would say a history check.
Bear in mind, Rosmila was also raised as a slave, so I don't know how well this will go. You said a history check?
Yes.
25!
Nice. Okay, so
Hell yeah.
A well-educated one.
you can recognize, though you don't know what the door is, you've never seen this door in your life before. You can recognize that it looks like it is the type of door that would be in a graveyard over a tomb.
Lovely.
Oh. Hmm.
So, I do believe that this is some sort of tomb or catacomb.
Oh.
I apologize if I missed this detail.
Mhm.
This was the room that we killed the horse thing in, right?
This is, yeah, 62.
What happened to its corpse? Did it?
The corpse is still there in front of you guys. Like,
Okay.
it's still there.
Chilling.
Okay, I was just making sure it didn't, disappear or anything.
Yeah.
Odd.
Despawn.
Is
Yeah.
it like metallic, or is it what
The
what do
door?
we glean from this? The corpse.
Oh, the corpse? No, it's like a centaur.
It's
Okay.
pretty corpse-like.
It's a corpse.
Ah. Wait, does it have a giant axe? And if so, how big is the axe?
I'm pretty sure it didn't. If I remember it, what did it have?
Well, it was doing like lightning attacks on us, wasn't it?
It
Like
had
every couple of
gems
hits, it
in
was...
its hands, if I remember correctly, that it was
It
using
was-
to attack you guys.
Yeah, and it was rebounding my spells, which is why I had to be so careful.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. It had like a reflect effect.
Let me see what it had.
Uh,
Let me see the gear again. Give me
About to
1
say,
second to
sorry,
load it up.
because
No, you're
I
fine.
realize if the corpse is there, Kukura is definitely gonna. Hey, it's close to horse meat.
There's
no point
in
Cook
eating
something out of that.
Oh, centaur meat.
As far as items,
The most dangerous meat.
it doesn't look like it actually had a weapon. Mostly just magic is what it seemed to be using. I might have that incorrect from last time what I said, but I can't remember. It's been a while. So
We can retcon it if all else fails.
Yeah.
Okay, to mind, Kukure is definitely going to see if there are gems in the palms. Kukure is going to take out like her carving knife and is going to try to peel them out, like out of just the purest of curiosities.
yeah, you're able to carve out the Or actually, make a. I have to
I'm
look
gonna
at
guess like a
somebody's.
survival check, probably.
That's what I'm thinking is survival, yeah. Yeah, do a
Okay.
survival check.
Not my greatest, but I'll try it. We'll see what happens.
Survival or
That
medicine?
is a 17.
Okay, with a 17, yeah, you would be able to carve these out. Why did I just close the sheet whenever I'm gonna need that again?
Me every time I use roll 20.
Um, don't remember what I said these do.
Oh, here. I'll give you some time to improv. I will walk over to Balin and go, Balin, you are of the magic user sort, and I will hold out the gems to Balin and be like, do you perhaps know what these are for? They just seem like gems to me, but I am simply a person who throws axes and makes food, so not really my strong suit.
I could try to divine its purpose, however, my power is more brought through faith rather than learnings, but
Well, if that's the case, I have faith that you can figure out what these are.
Go ahead and make an Arcana
Uh,
check.
okay. Yeah. Does faith give me advantage?
Yeah, does me
Um,
having faith
Like, does that count as the help action?
roll a d20. Odds it doesn't, evens it does.
18.
Okay, so yeah,
So-
you can
Hell
have
yeah.
advantage.
Hell yeah. 11. Can I use that 18 instead?
Nope.
Oh.
You got an 11 with advantage?
The first one was a 5, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
So with it, you can't really tell what they do, but you can tell that they have something to do with lightning.
Shocking.
Okay, this is a dumb question.
Is there
Are there any
way
carpets nearby?
No.
Fuck.
holding it,
Alright.
does it feel like there's any way to channel my magic through it or something like that?
Uh, in a sort of sense, yes. It doesn't seem like you can really use it, though it does seem to be almost making you feel a little bit stronger with it, as if attaching it to something would increase the strength of that thing.
Mm.
Hint,
Fancy
hint.
staff.
Hint, hint.
What?
Also,
Slap it against your
Gail,
ex.
your shocking
This thing is
joke.
useless.
Your shocking joke made you chuckle, and it gave you yourself inspiration from
Let's
Will.
go.
Hell yeah. Worth
Oh,
it.
I do.
Imagine laughing out your own jokes so hard you get inspired.
Everything's fine now.
Oops,
So funny.
Unlock the new trait, narcissist.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Mm,
Might I see one of your axes, Kukure?
Yeah. Kukure will take one of the, just like this. I think I have 4 hand axes on my chest. I will just pop one off my, what the heck do you call that thing? Bandolier, and just hand it over handle side first.
Any objections to me seeing if these two might work together?
She looks down at the bandolier and goes, "You're good. You have fun with it."
I will attempt to affix in some way one of the gems
Why didn't
to.
we ask Jeffrey?
Do you have?
Oh, he was a little bit shadowy. I didn't see him in the haze and all the fog here.
Stick the gem to Jeffrey, see what happens.
I just Jeffrey out at the gym.
Do what?
Sorry, I was yawning. I said
You're
I
good.
just stretched Jeffrey out towards the gym.
Jeffrey sort of glares at you and he says, "What about it?
Well, what is it?
It's a gem."
Wow.
You know,
We see the gem. What kind of gem is it?
Well, it's a lightning gem, obviously.
look, what's his name again? Jeffrey.
My name's not Jeffrey.
Look, Jeffrey.
Okay, Jeffrey.
We have saying in Tiefling that goes "Krechtoch toch mach," which means a rising lava raises all lava boats. We really need you to work with us here because we all benefit from you telling us what this is. Please.
He looks at you, very seriously, and he says, "It's a lightning gem."
No
Listen
second,
here, you
no second
sarcastic.
helpings for you next time I cook.
Listen here,
Throw it
you
at him. I'm gonna throw it at
sarcastic
Jeffrey.
pile of feathers. What do we do with said lightning gem?
I don't know. Whatever you want. Most people attach them to
stuff him
weapons
in
or
my bag.
something.
Yeah, I
I'm
was about to say,
stuffing
yeah,
Jeffrey in my bag.
I
Jeffrey
continue
flies up
attach
to
it
avoid you. Painful enough being stuck in your head. Don't stick me in your bag.
How many gems are there?
5.
One for
One for each axe.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wait, hold
my
on.
god, I
Wait.
will be festooned with lightning. I will just be perpetually getting light static shocked my entire existence.
I actually do have lightning spells. Would it be possible if I could have one?
You could try putting one on the staff and see if that's.
We could put it in your
Would do anything.
palm. Raise his knife.
I know what to do.
Jeffrey just chimes in from flying up above Yumino to try to dodge him being caught and says, "Literally just attach it to a weapon, but I don't see a forge around here, so good luck."
Well, luckily I'm proficient in brewer's supplies, so that's just as good as forge tools, right?
Wait, do we have a heat metal spell? And does
I have
anybody
burning
have a hammer?
hands.
I have a hammer.
We could attempt to makeshift forge this right now, and it would be so derailing to the story that Ignis is supposed to tell us.
I'm down for this. I want to see it happen.
I have burning hands. I could try to heat something up.
I do not have heat metal.
Oh man.
Gale, do you have?
I am
heat metal?
proficient in smithing tools.
So if
So as
anyone
long as I
could
have a
set this
hammer,
up-
theoretically, I could makeshift this happen.
I don't know if we
One
have a
sec.
hammer, but we do have the blunt side of an axe.
it's a little unwieldy, but I do have my warhammer.
I also have a warhammer. We could hold on. Let me look at my skills really quickly. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna check my skills.
I have heat metal.
Well, old this is
Those
going
are
on.
magic words. What I just heard were magic words. Those are words that say yes, we can make this happen, but we can only do it with one weapon, so we have to choose the weapon carefully because we don't want to burn all our spell slots.
No, let's use all of our spell slots to second level.
Hell
I
yeah.
have 2 spell slots for second level, so you know. But I also have first level as well.
I've never regretted not being a forge cleric more.
Oh my god, right? Oh god, this would be like the apex of your character arc in
Mhm.
terms of class.
So what are you
Okay.
guys doing?
Ignis, here's my proposal
Okay.
to you out of character. We pick a weapon to put this gem into.
Mm-hmm.
We cast heat metal on it so that it softens up.
Mm-hmm.
We will use one of our warhammers to make an indent in it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will use Searing Strike for extra heat to force the gem into that groove, and then we let it cool down, and we then have a weapon that has that gem embedded into it. Is this an acceptable plan?
Oh my.
Quick question on heat metal for you, Gale.
Uh-huh.
How long does it last, or can you cut off the spell?
Oops, sugar.
I think it's concentration up to like a minute or 10 minutes.
Yeah, up to a minute.
Up to a minute. Okay, so whenever it cuts it off, would the metal still be heated? I don't know if the spell says that, clarifies that or not. Or does it just immediately cool down?
I think
Because
the
I'm just going red
implication
hot.
is-
Yeah, it doesn't say.
I think the implication is the magic stops heating the metal, so it
Yeah, because
cools
it doesn't
as
have
it
to
Okay.
like
Yeah.
warm it up. It just you cause the
Yeah,
object
it's just
to glow red
immediately
hot.
Just
heat,
So
yeah.
presumably, since it immediately heats, it would
immediately stop.
also magically stop. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I just want to know so that way we know how long your guys' stuff is heated for if you do this. All right, I am down for you guys to try to do this. Is only one person doing it, or how are you guys cooperatively doing this?
I don't know what material my staff is made out of.
Yours is probably made out of wood, so we're definitely
Yeah,
not
probably
able to
not a
set
good
it on
idea.
fire.
I would still request one gem to be left behind, and I could try to, I don't know, fasten
Oh
it.
yeah, we could
to-
literally like
we only
what
got
was that
one
called?
going right
Wilting or whittling? What is that freaking like wood?
Whittling is
yeah.
where you carve it with a knife. Yeah.
Yeah, like we could probably like whittle a groove into it and stick the gem in, and probably just tie it down with twine if all else fails.
We just have hemp and rope.
I think I still have some leather.
I've already lost one weapon before. I don't. What's another one if it doesn't go well? You know.
And then if
Oh.
this does work, I want to add it to the ice knife.
Oh hell yes! Ice lightning, that the double sting. First the cut of the ice, and then the crackle of electricity.
Okay.
I can already see it, like Lichtenberg, like scarring with little frostbite around it. It's great.
Who's got an ice knife?
Yumino does, no?
I was going to say
Yumino's
his
the one that
name.
has the ice knife.
No, I've got a poison dagger. I have a block of ice that I can like.
Oh, I thought
I have to
we had turned that
maintain-
into a knife at one
Oh,
point.
that's
honestly.
right. We were trying our
No.
best to make that happen, and it never worked out.
Every
Well, that was
blacksmith
when
I went to
Kukure
was like, "Are
was-
you stupid?"
Kukure looks up at the sky sadly, remembering the date that she will never have.
Oh, that's rough.
Totally forgot.
Okay, so for this
that
entire
blacksmith
thing,
never forgot.
again, who is doing all of this, or are you guys working as a team for it?
Okay, so
I think this would be a
Kukure is
team
proficient in
effort.
smith's tools,
Yeah.
correct? So presumably she'd be taking the lead.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be heating the metal.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to, if possible, assist by like maybe making a perception check over the axes to see which might be the most receptive to this sort of treatment.
Okay. Like for
If
the
any-
like
Yeah, if any
weapons
like
you
have
want to-
faults or whatever that maybe if we're superheated and then hit with a hammer would fail.
Okay. Yeah, go
Um,
ahead and do a perception check on the first one you guys are wanting to test this on.
Also,
Okay.
good news. I do actually have like an actual like blacksmith hammer in my inventory, so we're
that's-
good.
that's
We're good to go
better.
for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Before all this goes down, Rosmila is going to go up to Kukure and she's going to hold out her hand. Could I hold Brick while you do this?
No, he's part of the process.
he's moral support. Kukure will scoop Brick out of her cleavage and hand it over to Rosmila.
Brick just happily jumps in your hands, Rosmila. The little bark up at you. Just says happy.
Rosmila's going to sit there and like pet his head.
That was an 18.
18. Okay, so yeah, with that, you managed to find a spot that you're pretty confident in. That is a good spot to be able to insert this gem. Gale, I'm gonna ask that you take out the spell slots that you have for it. For doing this the one time, it will cost. If it's a spell slot, if it's like a
Mhm.
cantrip, then you know you're good. But
It'll be probably be second level heat metal.
okay.
Yeah,
And
And then I will
then-
also offer guidance to Kukure.
that is very appreciated. Thank you.
I was gonna give bardic inspiration.
Oh
You could do
hell
two.
yeah, those stack. Those
Yeah.
stack.
Okay, I'll give bardic inspiration too.
And let me check one more thing really quickly to make sure that I don't.
What do you say for inspiration
And
for
let me
Kukure?
redeem my channel points real quick.
Right.
Like, that's put something put in my head. I was gonna say flint and steel.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna do one because of all the planning. I have one more thing that I'm gonna add to the mix because we don't have like an actual like truly stable place to do this.
Mhm.
When I hit it with the hammer the first time, I'm going to use my fire rune to to chain the weapon to the ground with the fiery chain so that it stays completely stable. So while I'm working on it, it doesn't move and it gets extra heat from the chains itself.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to just be the most intense 1 minute montage
I'm
of
going
just
to
like
say
a mixture of blacksmithing and like surgery. You know, like pass me the weapon, put the weapon down. It's like, all right, hammer. All right, cast the spell.
All right, so as you are doing this, you are setting everything up. You have it ready to go. Go ahead and make a strength check at advantage, since you do have since you're used to using smithing tools and whatnot.
Okie dokie.
Rasmina's
Oh,
going
nat
to
20, let's go!
Fuck yeah. So
that
Rasmina's
is
going
a
to back
29.
away just a little bit.
now
is a
20, you bring the
29.
hammer down and it just melts perfectly into place exactly how you want. Gil calls off the spell at the exact time needed, and the metal cools down, and you have it exactly perfect 10 out of 10 attachment to
I
it.
imagine it, the way that I see it is like, again, like it's montagey, and like the hammer gets brought down, and like Balin is on one side, and on the other side is Gale, just like really like hand shaking, making sure that the weapon is staying hot, and like Galen just has the gem ready, and I just go for the strike, and it's immediately just like now, and he just slaps it in, and then I just tap Gale's hands to make him stop, and as soon as the gem is in, like the weapon cools down, like it's like an instantaneous lock-in.
Yes.
And there's just this moment
a-
where there's like that final hiss from the metal as it cools off. Some steam rises from it. And Kukure just has a pause and just like wipes her forehead and goes, "It's done."
Now, question. You guys have done that for the one weapon. Do you want to do it again?
I don't know that
You
we
have
have the
4
spell
more.
slots available to. It's a second level spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was to say-
I have one slot left. for
What we
second
need
level.
to do is go find something to bonk this weapon with and see what it does and be like, is it worth the mass production montage?
you have to
or
make it
not?
Well, you want to go smack something? Are you guys going to then journey out to see what it does?
Did we actually like walk into room 63?
No,
No,
you guys just
this-
looked
this-
inside. You looked inside the
Okay.
archway, saw the other door.
I have stolen a crazy amount of time. It is I'm totally good to go wherever party wants to go.
This is peak D&D. I'm happy with this.
Yeah. Let's. We already looked in that room. We might as well just pursue it.
So you guys all
Agreed.
going into room 63?
I'm down
Yes.
to.
Yeah, I'm good.
As they're walking over, Rasmila's going to be like sort of inching over to Gale, and she's just going to stand like pretty much pressed against his arm, just right next to him.
Fair enough. Okay,
Oh,
so you guys
One
take...
final detail. I'm sorry, Ignis.
Go
I
ahead, go
totally
ahead.
forgot I wanted to say this. As the weapon gets done being heated, Kukure is going to take out the alchemical jug and is going to use it to pour a bunch of oil on it to temper it just as the heat like vanishes from it.
Bet.
This
Hell
is
yeah.
such an unimportant freaking thing, but I need that internally.
Quench
My
your
ADHD.
thought,
demands
Nah,
it.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Quench your blades.
There we go. Okay, now I will
Alright.
Stafu.
So you guys step into the room. Like I said, you guys are looking around inside of it. It's fairly empty, and there's that other door on the other side. Just plain stone room.
Does anyone have detect undead?
Yes, actually, I do.
I feel like that might be advantageous here.
Oh my god, it's useful for once. Holy shit. Hold on, let me find the spell.
It's the room
It
right
It
by
might
might just
again.
be a paladin feature as well. You might look at those too.
All right, yeah, let me use uh primeval awareness for
Or not
1
paladin,
mile in a circle
Yeah.
around me. I can detect if undead, fey, fiends, elementals, dragons, celestials, or aberrations are present.
Oh boy.
It's about to light up
That-
like a Christmas tree.
Can
Choose
you?
one, or
About
is it
to
just
say you're about to get hit by a migraine.
Do you have to choose
right
one, or
now.
do you? Yeah, do you choose one, or do you just get to sense all of them?
It says the exact spell is as an action, I can expend 1 ranger spell slot, 1 minute per level of spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, or undeads are present within 1 mile of you.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
it's everything.
The call's coming from
Hold on a
inside the
second.
house.
Let me pull up your sheet.
How
Does
did I
it-
remember your spells?
I've done it twice.
You said it's not a spell, right? It's a feature?
Yeah, it's primeval awareness, right?
Where's that?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you cast this, just kind of like have a sense around you. You are definitely feeling a lot around you. You're feeling some undead presence, you're feeling some fey presence, you're feeling some fiend presence. I'm trying to remember what these ones are. Let me pull these up real quick.
The all of the
You are
above.
feeling that's definitely an undead.
Uh-huh.
What was the list
And-
of
yeah.
yeses? So,
So-
it was
Yes, so yeses were, if I am
Everything not
remembering everything
dragons.
correctly, not dragons. You're not sensing any. No, I lied. You are sensing some dragons.
Oh dear lord!
I don't remember if elementals is there or not. I can't remember. There's a lot of rooms. Fae for sure. Undead for sure. Possibly aberrations. Dragons. Yeah, you're definitely sensing a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff around you. And in the room directly here, you are sensing some sort of undead energy. Now, it doesn't feel quite the same as some of the other pulls that you're feeling, but you're definitely sensing something disturbing from behind this door.
Oh, delightful. I am so glad we decided to do that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff around us. There's a lot.
What are you doing?
Are we
what
risking
do we
it?
do?
I don't know. Check other doors maybe for now.
Is it okay? So his what he's sensing is, can he tell where things are coming from, or is it just a vague general sense of, oh, somewhere like just in this general area there's some sort of being?
I'm gonna say the further away, the more general of the sense it is. The most direct one that he's feeling is from behind this door.
So-
Actually,
so
it doesn't even say
anything-
a direction. It just says that I can't tell their location or their
Location or
number of
number.
creatures.
Okay, so you're
I
just
know
sensing that they're there.
here, but I don't know where they're at.
It's almost mostly just a checkbox of do I sense? Yes, no.
Okay, yeah.
Is
So it's
this
just a
present?
general feeling.
Just like, yes, there are undead here. Yes, there are dragons here. Yes, there are fays. But anything beyond that is not really.
Is there
Here
any
there
sort
be
of
everything.
like special lock on this door?
No, it's a door.
It's a door.
It's got a like, push open door thing to shove it open. Yep.
A push open door thing.
Push to
Well-
open. I pull on the door.
Well, we're never
Yumino's
going to
just
get out of
gonna.
here.
Yeah, Yumino's just gonna walk up to the door and like slowly push it open if I can.
Okay, yeah, so you go over and you put your hand against the door to start pushing it. And as you just get it a little bit open, you hear a click. And suddenly go ahead and make real quick a dexterity saving throw to see if you dodge this for me, Yumino.
Oh, 11.
I want to use. Wait, no. Can I do that? No,
11?
damn it. That's barbarians. Never mind.
Okay,
Yeah,
so 11's good enough because you're able to pick up on it quickly enough. As bars drop down in front of you, blocking off the doorway, and as you all look back, hearing the slunk of the same metal bars behind you, locking you inside of this room on either side. Then a loud grinding sound starts to appear above you, and you notice that the ceiling is very quickly dropping down on top of you. Go ahead and roll for initiative just so that we have an order here of what you guys are gonna do.
Oh,
I hate it here.
Yeah.
Brother, I'm about to lose initiative against a roof.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Brother, that's
no.
crazy.
And don't mind, I'm just gonna make the enemy at the top just so I can
Where's
keep
the
track of the
initiative?
rounds. So, I mean, the
Okay.
enemy is a ceiling, so.
I got
Oh,
that.
cool. Exactly where I was
4.
before.
Literally, this is the highest I could possibly be.
I'm just gonna go down here. Doo-doo-doo.
I rolled
Stop
a
you,
natural
nerd.
20 for 19.
Damn.
What?
For night, wait, what?
I rolled a
do I even
natural 20 on my
have?
initiative for a 19.
You have a -1 to initiative?
Yes.
Fantastic.
This is literally the best roll I could possibly get.
Nice. Imagine rolling a 1. Do you just not get to fight? Okay. Did everybody place their order here on the board?
Yep.
I believe so. I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got mine on there.
Alright, so starting up at the top, which is the enemy, it is moving down on top of you, and as you guys are realizing it's moving down, it's already gone down about, I don't know, a couple of feet, basically. Kukure.
How high is it?
How tall is the
Let's say, gosh, I'm trying to think. I'm bad with heights, you guys.
ceiling? It's because you're short.
Bruh.
Got him.
So it's 18 feet tall.
Okay.
And
And
it's
it moved
already
down
dropped
just
5
a
feet.
few?
It dropped 5
Or
feet.
just 5. Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
good lord.
So Kukure.
Okay. Meta brain makes me think that there's a specific way to handle this, but I'm not going to do that. Kukure is immediately going to trigger. Where is the frickin' thing? Giant's Might. Kukure getting real big real quick,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to hold up the ceiling so that everyone else has time to think about how the fuck to deal with this.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
With advantage because I am big.
Fair.
Okay. That is a 22.
Okay. With a 22, I'll say that you are seeming to slow it down a little bit, buying you guys a little bit more time. But it is still falling, and you are struggling to keep it up.
Okay, yeah. So basically Kukure like doubles in size, immediately takes like the frickin' like the Atlas stance and just kind of goes like, all right, if you guys could just go ahead and figure this out real quick, that'd be much appreciated.
The accent's back.
It only works when I don't think about it.
All right. I take it that is your turn, correct, Kukure?
That is all I got. Yes.
All right, Baylin.
I am going to just. Ooh. Okay, so here's a problem. There's a good chance that if I hit a door with a hammer, I break a locking mechanism that could maybe be picked by someone more dexterous than I. But also, there's a chance that it can't be picked and it has to be broke.
Aren't there bars over both doors?
Yeah.
Yes.
What sealed us in? Like a door appeared because this was the archway room. No.
Yeah, so there was an archway right here, and there's the teardrop door right there. But large, thick, strong metal bars drop from both ends, sealing you inside. So you can still see the door, you can still see into the room, but these bars are
Gotcha.
blocking your path.
Yeah. Then I will.
And I should mention that they are not just vertical, they are crisscross. So you have vertical and horizontal bars drop down in small squares.
Yeah, I'm gonna go beat it with a
Select
hammer.
them.
So basically, a portcullis has come down, essentially.
Sure. Whatever that is.
That's
Yes,
the thing. You know, in castles, there's that thing that drops down. It has spikes at the bottom. It's literally
yeah.
just like squares of metal. That's a portcullis.
Exactly. So you're going to hit the bars or the door?
The bars blocking the archway.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll to attack.
That is a 22.
Okay, you do manage to hit it. Go ahead and roll for damage.
6. And I'm gonna use the push property.
What is the push
I'm
property?
gonna push it open.
The push property. What does it say? I feel like that should say on D&D Beyond. Push property. Push 5. Fuck. E. Wait, sorry, swear.
You're good.
This is going smoothly.
I cursed too, it's okay.
Did the push property go? Come on. Push mechanics, shoving. Weapon mastery. Good gravy, that was hard to find. Push property allows you to push a creature of large or smaller up to 10 feet away in a straight line.
Okay.
This isn't a creature, but can I push it up?
Or are you like uppercutting it with your weapon, essentially?
With a weapon? Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that though you do try to push it up, it does seem to be pretty locked into place. However, you do manage to make a small dent in the bar.
Cool.
Yeah.
I get 1 attack because I'm a cleric.
All
You're
right,
so dead.
Rosmila, go ahead.
Oh, alrighty then. Rosmila is going to cast Moment to Think, which means when you cast the spell, you briefly stop time for everyone but yourself. You can take 1 additional action and move around in your space while no time passes for other creatures. That action can be used only to take search, study, or utilize action. Furthermore, you can't affect or damage any creature or object other than objects you are wearing or carrying. If an object leaves your hand, it also becomes frozen in time. So she's going to freeze time,
Okay.
and she's going to take that moment to study everything around her to see if there's any sort of mechanisms or like identifiers. She's also going to go to the door because you did say it was like cracked open partially.
A little
So
bit, yeah.
she's going to walk over to see if she can see anything in the room.
Okay, go ahead and make either an make an investigation check specifically.
Oh, righty then. 15.
15. Okay, so with a 15, I'm going to say that looking around the room and trying the door, so you can't seem to get the door any further open than what it already is. Looking down into the things blocking the bars blocking the doorway, you can kind of see down in where they seem to be locked into place, so that you can't see well enough how to remove that sort of locking mechanism. But you do notice something along the walls. So you notice where some scratch marks from where this clearly has dropped before has been. However, it's sort of odd to you that the bottom 3 feet of this room don't seem to have those scratch marks. But that's all you sort of observe inside of here.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, the scrapes are like against the wall?
Yeah, so basically, like stone grinding against stone scrapes.
Yes.
That's basically what you see against the
But
wall,
not
not the
on
bottom
the bottom.
3 feet.
Alright then.
Gosh,
So
I knew it.
as she lifts her moment to think, as this moment passes, she is going to yell to everyone to lay down on the ground. And then
Right.
she's, well, no, I think. Can I lay down on the ground, or is that an action, or can I use it as a bonus action?
I'll let you lay down on the ground. I think that's fine.
All right,
To
she just
say,
lays
a
down on the
free
ground.
action,
Yeah.
just flop over.
Yeah.
Flop like a fish.
All right, and then
And that's my turn.
Gale, it's gonna be your turn.
I mean, Gale's just gonna follow what Risbeth said and just gonna drop down to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna fully trust Risbeth.
All right. Fair enough. Yumino. It's your turn. Yoku?
Did he run off somewhere?
Oh, we lost a boy.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Yes.
Welcome back.
No, my mic killed itself. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Okay. Are there any shadows being cast like anywhere outside
It's a
of the room we're in?
it's a fairly dark space. You can see some shadows from like some corners and stuff being cast, yes.
I think he specifically wants to look through the bars outside of the room.
Yeah, like there's,
yeah.
like there's shadows being cast from the pillars out here. There's probably a shadow kind of like going that direction from the door. Like there's definitely shadows that you can see out here.
Can I just like shadow step to one of those?
Yes.
And then I'm just gonna sit down and watch them.
Fair enough.
Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. At the top of the ceiling, can I see anything at the top of the ceiling, like a chain or a rope or anything?
No, it is just a flat.
Just a magic ceiling.
Yep.
Magic rock. Okay. Yeah, in that case, I guess I am just gonna sit and watch. I can't really do anything at that point.
Okay. So yeah, so you teleport out. You are pretty safe out there. And you are staring right over at Baylin, who is on the other side, who just smacked it with a hammer. And back up at the top is the wall, the ceiling. The ceiling is going to continue dropping, though with Kukure holding it up, it only drops another 3 feet. So it is down 7 feet so far. Kukure, what are you going to do?
Begrudgingly let go of the ceiling and lay down.
Are you going to remain giant or no?
Hold on, trying to think of how. I think I could still fit in a 3 foot. Yeah, I should still be able to fit in a 3 foot space.
Okay. I wasn't sure how giant is. So.
Basically, the reason I'm going to stay big is if that ceiling doesn't stop, I can at least put my hands up and try to help in that
Fair enough.
regard.
So are you laying down on your back to try to like keep it up?
Yeah, well, I'm not
Gotcha.
going to keep it up. I'm going to specifically lay in a
Mhm.
position where I can, like, if I realize it's not going to stop, I can at least put my hands out. So, like, my hands are at my sides, palms upwards, but they're not extended.
Gotcha. Okay.
That'll
In
be the end of my turn.
that case, Baylin, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'm almost sure enough that I don't even need to sit. I definitely don't need to lay down, so I'm just gonna like sit in the exact same position
You
as
squat
Yumino,
slightly.
Okay.
just stare at him through the bars.
Rosmila,
She's just going to continue to lay there.
fair enough. Gale,
Yep, just laying.
okay. Yumino, are you doing anything else? As you're watching the ceiling slowly closing in on your comrades?
Microphone probably was mean again.
Probably.
Just start typing. We will interpret for you.
No, this is in character.
Is
he's
it
just
working
watching.
now?
There it
Yes.
is.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
hate this fucking thing. No, I'm still sitting here, crisscross applesauce, looking at Balin right in the eyes. You know,
Alright.
I'm eye contacting with Balin right now.
Fair enough. So I take it you guys are just going to be continuing laying on the ground. So as you guys are all laying there, watching the ceiling slowly closing in further and further on you, at last, just as Rosmila had predicted, the ceiling does stop just 3 feet above you all from the ground. It stays there for a moment, and then it slowly starts to reset itself back up to the top, and you're all able to stand again. As soon as it reaches the top, the doors open again. The bars on the doors open again, and you guys are good.
Rosmila just gives the biggest sigh. Just.
That was exciting.
See, I knew y'all had that. You got that. You were good.
Says the man who left us.
I didn't leave you. I strategically escaped. Okay, we're
so
chilling.
you could watch it as it crushed us.
At
yes,
least we
'cause
didn't
that
panic.
makes us feel so
All right, look,
better.
the important thing is that we didn't panic.
And I'm just gonna like slowly walk past them into their room like nothing just happened.
Was here the whole time.
Okay. Are you going to the next room? Are you guys gonna try that door again?
Is that door
You said the
slightly
door was
open
open.
now?
It was slightly open from when Yumino pushed
yeah.
it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like
Theoretically, we
lean
can
my
keep
head
doing
in.
it.
Okay, yeah. So you lean your head and peek inside of this room. I will move that one. So here in room 64, you look inside and you do notice something here that you can see from pushing the door slightly open. It does look a bit like an altar. And you can definitely feel that sort of presence inside of the room that looks or just feels very undead and disturbing. But you can't really see too much else inside of there. The rest of the room looks pretty empty. There are some like torches hanging on the walls that are creating a small glow inside of the room. It's pretty dark. Not much else to see inside of it.
Hey, Gregory. You
Thought you were
think we
calling
should
me
go in here?
Jeffrey.
It changes. It's on a whim, really. Should we go in here?
Well,
what you
at least it
thinking
would
about
be
this?
better than just staying here, wouldn't it?
You know, you're right on that. You never put me out of a good place, but you've also never put me into a good environment.
I haven't put you anywhere. That's all Fahey is doing.
We're gonna agree to disagree on that one.
How exactly do you know Thahia?
Well, she said her name.
Yeah, but like you knew her before that.
Well, I've been doing my own research while I've been stuck inside of your mind. But I don't exist solely with you. I'm still here in Aprana. and I learned of Thahia after all of this has been taking place. I don't know much about her, other than that she's much larger than just a prana.
All right. Rosmila is going to grab Gale by the hand and slowly come into the room.
Okay. So you guys are all heading into the room, I take it?
Yes.
Okay.
What is that thing in the center? That
Yeah,
for
so
some reason my
that-
ping does not want to work. It is
That
being
is
a
the
dick.
altar that Yumino had spotted before. As you guys walk inside, you are able to see here two chalices on top of some stone pillars. They are locked into place more or less. They are almost a part of these small little towers. And they are currently empty. There are some candles flickering on top of the altar.
Hmm.
And on the table, you can also see a similar symbol as to what was on the door, with just a drop of blood sort of frame on the back of the altar.
I'll give you 2 guesses what goes in those goblets there.
So, like, y'all remember that random head that I picked up in that one maze like 3 worlds ago?
Vaguely.
Uh-huh.
How could we forget?
I'm just gonna like take it out of the bag as it's like rotting and decrepit and set it on the chalice.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
I hope one of us doesn't have to drink from that later.
So you set it on the chalice and you watch as it starts to sort of bubble in itself as if like being struck by some kind of magic. And slowly the entire head melts into a dark red puddle of blood at the bottom of the chalice. It's still not quite full though.
Well,
I
those are-
will say there's
oddly
a
effective.
dead body. There's a rather large dead body in 2 rooms over.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Say no
I
more.
say we go get pieces of that before we end
Kukure's
up
already out the
sacrificing our
door.
own limbs.
Yeah, Kukure and you, I'm
Hey, let's-
following Kukure.
Okay, so you guys just dragging this body into the room?
No,
I thought we were
that's
taking pieces.
barbaric. I'm just taking its head.
Ah, okay. Go ahead and make
And however
a...
other many pieces we need to fill it up.
Yeah, to fill out the chalice. Yeah.
Anybody who's grabbing a piece, go ahead and make a survival check to see if you can lop off a piece of the dead centaur back there.
Okay, I'll check.
Might as
Well,
well.
that's a
Might as well. What did you say? You said
9.
survival?
Yes.
I got a natural
Survival.
20.
Nice.
That's a 9.
Hey, we're the 9 crew, Rosemila.
I got
Let's go.
17.
15, nice.
Yar.
17 here as well.
Okay. So natural 20, Yumino, you are able to carve out pretty much any piece that you want. If you're going for like the most bloody piece, you're able to get it. Gale and Balin as well, you guys are chopping off like some very large extremities, getting the pieces that you need. Kukure and Rosmila, try as you might, you're not really getting any good pieces that are really bloody. You end up with some small meat slivers that just kind of got butchered more than anything else.
At some point, Kukure forgot what she was doing and just started grabbing like good cuts of meat.
Yeah, start cutting off the head, and it's like, well, actually, like this shoulder and like the chest, and oh wait, hold on, the
If you want-
rear. Oh my
If you
God.
want some of the meat for that, in that case, you can store some of that with you if you like.
Oh, God.
If you like, do you know who Kukure is?
Yes.
Do you know?
Very carefully to make sure to not take the more
BRB real quick.
humanoid parts and only the horse-esque parts. Kukure will carve some of the meat away and store it very gently and put it into her bag.
Okay.
As Rosmila's watching this, because I'm assuming they're like close together, Rosmila just sees this and just starts to like, she starts to gag a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's like a really slow process too. Like Kukure like first kind of like I'm not gonna go into hyper detail, but first like kind of like feels for where like there's parts that feel good, and then we'll kind of make sure to check if the meat is good there, and then we'll like do some very careful like carving of like strips of it and some chunks and be like, okay, and puts them in like a little bag, bundles them up, puts them in the backpack very delicately.
Okay. Yeah, so you're
After I
able to
carve
get
my
some
part
meat
up.
from it. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no. I was just gonna say I was gonna hand Kukure a dagger to see if it like helped the amount of meat that we get.
Go ahead and make another survival check, Kukure.
Done.
On the
As soon as I
dagger.
click on the button. 18.
18. Okay, so yeah, with the help of the dagger that Yumino gave you, you're able to gather quite a lot of meat. So much so that you're not able to carry quite all of it.
The way I'm imagining it is like I'm holding like part of the skin back and I'm doing it with one hand, and then I get handed a like the knife and I'm like, oh, perfect, and like use the knife to like stick the skin down so I can actually use both hands.
Perfect. But yeah, you have so much meat that you don't know what to do with it all.
Oh, I know exactly what to do with it all. If there's any firewood of any kind in this area.
Are you going to just carry it all by hand with you? How are
I
you
think
taking it
for
with you?
now, Kukure, being who Kukure is, has the stuff that they can store in their backpack, and they probably just have the equivalency of like a literal like slab of meat over their shoulder that's just dripping as they're walking back with the party to that one room.
All right, but okay, so everybody else got their pieces. Yumin, Gale, Balin, Rosamila, are you taking your little pieces of meat that you've managed to kind of cut up, or did you just give up on trying to take them?
She's just going to go behind Kukure, and whatever Kukure kind of left behind, she's just going to like very disgustedly pick it up.
Fair
Like
enough.
she would probably be using like a spare bit of cloth or something and like drape it over it and like be carrying this little like bundle just like
Fantastic.
Yeah, arm like as far in front of you as possible.
Okay, so you guys all bring those back in there, and you drop the pieces into the chalices. Now, this is enough to fill the chalices. However, nothing seems to be happening. They are entirely full of blood, though.
Oh damn.
Is there any inscriptions on the altar that we could read?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh no, that's not really my
Yeah,
strong
let's
suit.
see.
I'm more of the bonking person.
You said investigation? I do have a +8 on investigation. Let's
I was
fingers
about to
crossed.
say,
24!
Kukure will walk over, start looking at it, and kind of like pause as like you see the little buffering wheel above her head, and will like glance over at Rosamila and be like, "Help."
All right. Rosamila, go ahead and make an investigation check.
It was a 24.
Oh, fantastic.
Sorry.
Welcome back, no worries. So, looking at the table, though there's no specific words written, you do take a closer look at the picture with the drops of blood in the frame. So it's more than just the simple drop of blood at the top. There is people who you can kind of make out in the background that seem to be dropping and creating this drop of blood, and beneath it, in a sort of torn up photo, you can make out that it is seems to be a good thing that they are dropping this blood. You can see them sort of celebrating, sort of like something good is happening in it, though you can't quite make out what it is.
Okay, but like cults also believe that drinking the Kool-Aid is good. So
Okay. So Rosamila is going to take the book of still images. She's going to slap it down on the top of this altar and say the copy command.
Okay.
She's going to flip it over and she's going to be studying this.
Yeah, so you basically make a copy of the photo. Now you can see the entire thing, so it's not torn up. You can see that they are dropping droplets of their blood into these chalices. The chalices meet in the middle for the giant drop of blood that is very clear. And then beneath it, you can see, like, it looks like they are regaining some sort of health within them.
Rosmila is going to groan, just like this, like deep, frustrated, just. She's going to slam the book shut, stuff it back in her bag. She's going to walk over to one of these chalices, and just with the most like, I'm done look, she's going to take out her dagger, and just poke her finger, and she's going to hold it over the chalice. And you can see she's just grimacing, just waiting for the single drop of blood to go into the chalice.
Okay, and as soon as that drop falls inside of the chalice, you guys will see the altar, the blood drop on the altar start to glow faintly. And Rosmila, you're actually feeling great, and you can feel like you rejuvenated some health, and that you're just a little bit stronger than you were before. You've gained 10 temporary hit points. And some of the blood inside of the chalice is now drained.
Interesting.
Who has decently low health? I feel far better now.
Kukure is going to misinterpret what happened, and is going to go over to the chalice and dip 2 fingers into the chalice, and then sniff whatever the heck liquid is in that thing. What does it smell like?
It smells like disgusting rotting blood of the mix of the corpses that you put in there.
One really careful lick of the finger. One really careful lick of the finger.
Yeah, you grimace at the taste of this. It definitely tastes like blood. It tastes a little bit like rotting blood. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw as well, real quick.
Reasonable. Wait. Is it poison? Because I get advantage against poison.
No, it's just disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Okay, it's just disgusting. 17.
17. Okay, so you do feel very disgusted by it, but you do manage to keep yourself together, and you're not feeling sick in a way that it is detrimental to your health, but you are feeling sick in a way of, that was disgusting, I never want to do that again.
World's worst soup.
Would not be using that for a blood pudding, I tell you that.
Rosmila's also going to just like, she's going to walk away into this corner over here, and you just hear her, just this delicate little like,
Oh, but Kukure will like try her best to like wipe her fingers on the edge of the chalice so that it like goes back into the chalice, but like obviously because it's like a thicker liquid, it's not going to work very well.
I mean, you managed to scrape off some of it into the chalice, some of it's still left on your fingers a little bit.
Wipe on the pants, it's fine.
Anybody doing anything else with the chalices?
I'm cautious.
So.
Rosmila just sighs again, goes to the other one, and does the same thing.
I was about to say, were the like images on each chalice the same, or at each one?
Yes, they're identical.
It was, okay. Sorry, I joined like right as that started, so I missed.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
All right, so Rosmila's done it again on the other side just to get it over with.
Yeah, so you again drip just one small drop of blood in, and you feel even better than before with another 10 HP, temporary hit points added.
So these will stack for 20.
To an extent.
Okay.
And the chalice like empties somewhat from this, yes?
Yes, some of it did go down from that. There's slightly less blood inside of it now.
Did anything happen now that there's blood in both of them? Because you said something about like something
Altar
happened.
symbol glowing.
Only whenever you dropped a little bit of blood inside of it, the altar symbol glowed, and then you felt, like you got some extra health.
Ah.
it fades again as soon as that like sensation kind of ends.
Gail, you really need to do this as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just walk up and do the same.
Poke.
Are you doing it once or twice? Or more than that? How many times are you dropping in droplets of blood? How many droplets are you putting in?
I just put one droplet in it, a measly one.
Okay, so you do 1 droplet of blood, and you can feel just like what Rosmiel was saying about feeling better, and you get that 10 temporary hit points.
Ooh. Huh. It does help.
Well, if no one else is stepping forward, Balin will do it like. Let's. All right. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Odds is I just do it twice. Evens is I try to see. I push the limits and use a whole lot more blood than just a little drop.
Now that's
Don't
up
forget,
to
I
you.
got a giant slab of meat
further
on my
beyond.
shoulder. I can throw it in there if required.
Yeah, odds I will only do it twice. 13. We're going for a big old like slash on my palm.
Or
Okay, so you're doing as much as you can get in? Or you're doing 2 drops?
I'm doing a whole lot more than 2 drops.
Okay, in that case, you drop a lot of blood inside of this. And you see the
Great,
altar glow. It glows even brighter than it was for the others. And you feel a big sense of magic rush over you. And all of the blood is drained from these 2 chalices. And you gain 70 hit points, temporary hit points. But there is no
damn.
more blood remaining inside of the chalices.
Let's chunk some more blood in them. See what happens.
I'm throwing the frickin' slab of meat over my shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm willing to assist in this madness.
Okay, so you throw the slab of meat into one of the chalices?
Yeah.
Okay. With the slab of meat, go ahead and roll a d4 for me real quick. See how much it fills.
D4. I fear. 2.
Okay, so it's half full.
I'm not willing to give up more meat. Kukure is protective of her cooking ingredients. Kukure will look over at. And now my brain has forgotten names. Gosh dang it, brain, stop it.
Yumino,
Balin?
Gale, Balin, Rosmila.
Yoku. And be
No, I'm
like,
not doing anything.
yeah, I think Gail's
"Mm,
satisfied.
do not wish to participate?
I've seen one too many blood magic rituals. I'm good.
We have
Huh?
saying in Tiefling that roughly translates to blood, it's in you to live. So I agree with you. I will not be partaking in this strange occult witchcraft.
Yoku,
However-
hearing Kukure agree with you on that, you are feeling pretty proud of that aspect, and you got inspiration from Luke.
Congratulations on your inspiration. Also, as the group is doing this, Kukure wants to look down the my ping doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why.
Down the
so it
hallway?
wants to look down the hallway, yeah, over here.
I got you. I will say, is anybody doing anything else with the chalices before we continue onwards?
I think I will continue with Kukure.
Okay.
Why is it doing it?
Okay, so you look down the hallway and you do see a sort of turn up ahead. right here, but you can't see past that. Are you just going to go walk down the hallway?
Yes.
Slowly, but yes.
Yes, slowly.
Okay.
Yeah. Balin will be right up at the front, ready to take a hit.
Okay, yeah,
He's
so you
feeling pretty
guys...
tough.
Kukure will have her hand axe in hand.
Okay. So you guys walk up to this point here, and it does seem like an empty room, and you do see another door before you. However, you hear a very odd echo around you of a beast, and suddenly before your very eyes, a creature materializes in front of you. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh, yay.
Boo! Boo!
Come on then.
Unfortunately, I did not grab a model for
Oh,
this,
no.
so this is not what it is.
Oh,
I
my
don't know if I want to use that.
Skip.
Huh. Well, I
Why
got even
not?
worse than before. Yippee!
I think everyone moved down.
It was a bad series of rolls for everybody, I think. I mean,
Please
16's not
ignore-
terrible, but
I got
Ignore
an
the-
11
what
with
the
my +1.
It is not a guard drake. Please ignore that it's a guard drake. It's just one of the ones that I have. And I'm actually going to bring up this really quickly. Just down a little. So you guys have some space to fight. Put this up here. And as you guys are getting your initiative, so you do see this thing standing in front of you. I am going to confine your space just a little bit.
The magic chalice didn't by any chance happen to restore my spell slots, did it?
That's no, it did not.
Well, that's lovely.
look, we're testing out the potential lightning weapon on this round. If it works, we're going to spend the next little bit making sure that that staff of yours gets a gem in it.
Oh, party then. This is going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be
I-
fine, don't worry.
Meta, though, I'm honestly curious how, if we could manage it, how it would interact with my lightning magic. Because those are all my big hitting spells, are my lightning ones.
Oh, good call. Like it gets an extra plus to it. That'd be pretty sweet.
Who said that they were in the front? It was Balin was in the
Balin
front.
was up front.
Valen and I would be close. So I would be very close behind.
Okay.
As Mila is glued to Gale's side.
I'm gonna put you guys more or less like that. If you want to adjust, you can.
Seems like a pretty reasonable setup,
Said
honestly.
glued to his side, not to his front.
And let me
Ignis, I
make
hate to
these-
be this person, but the title of this monster and its look are very confusing.
I told you I don't have the actual model for it.
And apparently, Guard Kendrick wasn't a good enough name.
Yep. Okay.
Also, Ignis, just a heads up, one of the blocks I can touch, or I can interact with.
Okay.
Hovering over it right now, just so
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
Just spinning around it just to make sure that you can lock it down, because I don't want that to become a problem. Thank
There you go. Apparently, I could lock it, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, because you got like, how to say, co-op DM powers.
Think so. I think you guys could all do the same thing. You just don't know the hotkey for it.
I don't. I mean, I can't even tab, bro. I can't even freaking ping right now. Okay, I got nothing.
Uh, oh, okay. Must be
So it's
my
just a
actual-
cat. Like, that's cool.
Just a cat. All right, and it's actually going to start off. You guys did all put your things up on the side, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So starting at the top is going to be this saber-toothed tiger. It is going to just appear and immediately see you all and prepare to attack. it is going to head for the first person in front of it, which is Baylin. So Baylin does a what is the attack? 17 hit?
Nope.
Alright, so it is just going to, in that case, bounce forward to attack you, though it does just seem to deflect off of your shields. If I remember that you have a shield in its
Yep.
attack, it is now directly in front of you as it tried to pounce on you. And then has 2 attacks. No. Yes.
I'll just say it should.
Yeah.
Not to be that guy. There's
So
no way it doesn't.
with it missing that attack, it is going to try to attack you again. Oof, with the exact same thing. So it is going to just reach its mouth out to try to bite at you, but again, you are just raising up your shield to deflect its attacks. So next up on the board is Kukure.
Just as like a quick observation, does it just look like a normal cat?
Yeah, it's
Saber-tooth?
a saber-toothed tiger.
Okay, well, that just means bonking time. That's what that represents to me. Alright, so I swing. I hit the wrong button. Okay, so first attack is a nat 1, so that's good. The second is a 13.
That one will hit.
Wow. 1 and a 3 was that?
That was a 1 and a 3, yes. That's 12 damage, and then I'm gonna swing with my
Was that
bonus
with-
action for a 16.
That was your main attack, so it was probably the lightning one, right?
Oh, that's right. How does the lightning work?
Oh,
Egonus?
right. That's going to add, let's say,
Let's say you don't have this plan.
nope, I sure don't. I'm gonna say it adds a D8 of lightning damage.
Oh, hell yeah. That is a very reasonable amount of extra lightning damage. That's an extra 4 on top of that 12, so 16.
16 total.
Yeah, for the first hit.
Okay,
But
hold
wait,
on.
Ignis. Oh, Ignis, you've broken this weapon. It's a return weapon.
Uh-huh.
So I can just keep lobbing my now return lightning, my return lightning hand axe.
So you're basically 4 now, right?
That's why I posted
I-
the gif of Thor with the axe.
Yes, like legitimately. Okay, so that next one's a 16, so that's 9 plus this with another 5, so that's 14 damage for
Okay.
the second successful hit. How
Alright.
does it look?
It's looking pretty rough. Yeah, you bloodied up pretty good. It is not looking well at all. It is bleeding quite a bit.
All right, I feel confident in my ability to say that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Rosmila, you are next.
Oh, yay! Okay, where am I?
You are directly
I'm in
behind
the back.
Baylin. Yeah, you can see right in front of you, Baylin was just defending the attack with his shield. There is a giant cat right in front of you. What are you doing?
Alrighty then. Let's see. You said it looks like pretty rough.
Oh yeah, it's looking pretty beaten up already.
Okay, what is this? What is this? I could do that to save me some spell slots. Try this one. Just the. I don't know about that. Some of these I'm trying to make sure that I'm not going to like absolutely just damage us too. So range area. Okay, if it says range area 5 feet, so do. Okay, I want to cast Thunderclap, but the problem is it says area range 5 feet. So
Yeah.
does that mean I have to be like
That-
right next to it?
That means you
What
are going to
you
hit
are now,
everybody
that
within
would
5
hit
feet.
everyone and not it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Um. So
So, like, for example, for Thunderclap to not hit any of us, you'd have to be in a position like where I just moved Balin to.
all right, so against my better judgment, Rosamila's going to like sneak between them. She's going to
Mhm.
come over here. She's right next to the damn
You
thing.
will hit Balin still.
That will still hit. Sorry, that was if
Oh.
Balin wasn't there. You'd have. Yeah, there you go.
Fine,
Yeah.
Okay, I have 30 feet, so
Yeah, you're fine. You
what
you
are
can
the
make that.
diagonals again?
It sort of
5,
depends.
then
So
10,
5,
then 5. Yeah.
10,
Or
and then
sorry,
that would be
sorry,
20.
It takes 5, then takes 10.
Yeah. So the first
Okay,
one's
so
So-
5, the second one's 10.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just 5.
10, 15. You
15.
you made it 15, now you're 20 feet.
She's going to get like as far back as she can, but like, so this still
If you
counts for hit,
stand,
right?
you can stand right there if you want.
its
Or like
tail
it would
is in-
technically be right here. So if you stand right here, you will be flanking it. You can do advantage for your attacks or other people's
Yeah, it's
attacks on it as
only
well.
large, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's behind
Don't mind
it.
the tail.
I'm behind it.
Mhm.
And so I'm going to cast Thunderclap.
Okay.
And you said it's at advantage? Yes?
Yes.
So that's 2 rolls, whichever one's higher.
Correct.
They're both 10!
10 to attack? Or 10?
No, it's 10 damage.
It's a save, isn't it?
Oh, it's a saving throw?
No, it's it's an instantaneous. They have a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
So yeah, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So, where is Kitty? 1, 2, 20. That is very good roll, actually. 19.
Okay, so I think it takes half.
So it takes 5 damage, correct?
Let's see. Each creature within range of the new must succeed on Constitution saving throw or take. Oh, so if it succeeds.
Yeah, usually cantrips
Oh.
don't have a half damage on save.
All right, so no, it doesn't take any damage, and now I'm right behind the damn thing.
Okay.
Yay!
Alright, so it doesn't take any damage, it's just chilling there. Do you have anything else in your turn?
Actually, yes, I'm going to summon my spectral spellbook as a bonus action.
Okay.
And do I have any movement left?
I believe you moved 20 feet, so you should have 10 left if you have 30, which most people do.
Alright, just going to scoot back a little bit.
Getting out of its range, it can take an opportunity attack against you. Are you sure you want to do that?
Nope, never mind.
Okay.
Oh, cat's like a pet on the bum. Maybe that'll calm it down.
So that's my turn.
Alrighty, Gale.
Gale is going to cast Vicious Mockery and just say, "Bad kitty!" And
Fantastic.
then, yeah. I still have to...
It's a saving throw, right? Or is it just damage?
Oh yeah, they have to beat Wisdom 16.
Okay, they've
Maybe
got.
yeah, Wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's a 9.
So that's 2d4 of psychic damage.
Right.
That's that d4. That's a d4. Okay. For damage.
Okay.
Huge. And do I have any bonus actions? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, that has to be it. Just the
Alrighty. I will say as you mock it with vicious mockery, it takes that damage. Its ears do press back and it hisses.
Oh no.
Yumino, it is your turn.
It's looking pretty beat up, right?
Very beat up.
I just need to know for scientific reasons, no other like related reasons whatsoever. We can't have another pet, right?
I knew it. Fucking
I will say nothing.
All right, so
Oh.
like look, I took a heart from this minotaur, all right? I'm just gonna like slowly reach the heart out to the saber-toothed tiger and like throw it next to it. I'm sacrificing my potion item, all right?
Okay.
Does that count as an action or a bonus action?
I would say since you are taking out an object and throwing it, it's going to count as an action.
We're fine with that. Guys, if I die, you know why.
Are you standing closer to it, Topper, or are you just throwing it like there?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna move like to the side of Balin right here.
Okay. Real quick for me, go ahead and make. Need to check the things again. Where's somebody's sheet?
Are you thinking of animal handling?
Yes, thank you. Go ahead and make an animal
I'm pretty-
handling check.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure I've got something related to animal handling. 1 second.
All good, all good.
We rarely get to make those.
That's because we don't get a lot of pets. They tend not to last very long.
I gave you guys a pet.
That's
Well,
true.
I mean, they have to go through Kukure's chest in order to get to him, so.
I lied. I have nothing with anima.
That's okay. Just go ahead and make a animal
It's a 17.
handling check. That's a pretty good one. So you do see that you get the tiger's attention with the meat. However, you can also tell with a 17 that this tiger, rather than looking more aggressive, looks very terrified right now. And like many animals, whenever they are terrified, they're a lot less likely to eat.
Can I speak? Or is that gonna like do I have to wait around?
I'll let you say something as long as it's short. Yeah.
What do I even say that's short?
And you sending a telegraph, and you have to pay per word.
Say something 10 words or less.
Back away from the cat.
Yeah, maybe we should back away from the cat. Just trust me.
That's 9 words. You did it. You did
That
it.
works, that
That's
works.
9.
All right, so you can see how people react to that as it goes. Balin, it is now your turn with the cat that was very aggressively attacking you, biting at you, clawing at you. What are you gonna do?
I like mid raising my hammer as Yumino says this. I just look over at him. Just like, really? And almost, you know how like you see handlers with equipment on, in the sense of like, hey, go ahead and attack it. There's nothing you could really do, so like don't pursue that anymore.
hmm
Uh Palin's just gonna kind of like not shove his hand in his mouth or anything, but remove the shield from the equation. Just kind of like put that arm down, raise the other arm, and slowly back up to give it its space.
Okay. Um,
Not hiding behind the shield, but instead, like, if it goes for an attack, it is going for the arm.
yeah, so it is going to take an opportunity attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so it does
So it
swipe
just
at you.
bites onto the arm, I think, but like it doesn't get through the armor.
Yeah, it just does a quick bite at you, but it's still staying in place. But you do back away from it.
And I will just kind of go like here, I guess. Unfortunately, it gets its turn next, so me using its opportunity attack doesn't do a whole lot.
But I didn't skip anybody's turn, right? No. I don't think so. Did I? No, okay, I didn't. So yeah,
Gale knocked it, yeah.
It is the tiger's turn, and it still has, you can see that look of terror on its face. But just seeing the next closest person to it, with weapon raised and who did attack it, it is going to attack Kukure.
Go ahead.
Does a 20 hit?
It sure does.
Okay, let me see if the second one will hit. Ooh, that 10 is not gonna hit. Okay.
No.
So the first attack, with it to hit. Oh, I was counting that wrong. Well, it's still, yeah. The second one's still not gonna hit. The other one's a lot higher than that. Okay, can't do that thing. That's fine. So it is just going to try to bite you on the first one, and it does manage to get a good grip on your arm holding the axe.
Okay.
Go ahead and take.
Damn it. Missed an opportunity.
Don't worry, I have something up my sleeve.
Okay.
11 slashing damage.
Okay.
As it does bite you, though it does release you again.
Okay. Is it the end of its turn?
Yes, that is the end of its
All
turn.
right.
So it is Kukure, it is your turn.
Reaction.
Okay.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It needs to it has to beat a 15.
I rolled in it. Go through. Try that again. There we go. Well, that's shit. 9.
Okay, so the way that I'm imagining this is it bites my arm, but Kukure heard what Yoku wanted. So instead of hitting it back, she boops it on the nose kind of hard. And it is now charmed for the next minute. It is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor. It is now just sitting there, essentially. I kind of
Yeah.
gave it a little boop on the snoot. Specifically, I'm using the stone rune.
Okay, so yeah, you boop on the snoot, and you guys see like the tiger sort of get like a dazed sort of look. It sways a little bit, and it does collapse down on its side, just panting a bit from the injuries. But is that your turn, Kukure?
That's just that's not my turn. That's the end of its turn.
Oh,
My
okay.
turn
Yeah.
hasn't
Now it's your
started
turn.
yet. That
I
was
see,
a
I see.
reaction.
Gotcha.
And now I bring down the axe. No. No. What is the best way to deal with an injured, frightened animal that physically cannot react because it is, by all in-game wise, it is incapacitated? I will step away from it. I will put my offhand weapon back into its holster.
Okay.
And the main one, I will kind of, how to say, like, I'll keep the hand behind my back so that the weapon's not visible, but is definitely still in my hand.
Okay.
And basically end my turn with a, Yoku, you better know what you're doing. But I'll let you have this one.
Alrighty. At that point, it will go over to Rosmila. It is your turn. You see this tiger that is laying collapsed on the ground, just looking injured and hurt. What are you gonna do?
So I'm fully ready to use some burning hands. So as she sees it like fall down to the ground, and it's just like, I'm assuming like panting like an injured kitten.
Yeah.
She's just like she's
It
completely
is
stunned
in
for
a
a moment.
dreamy stupor, so it's kind of dazed and confused, much like the movie.
She's more or less just a little confused as to like what's going on, but she is going to make her way. So this, you said ignore the tail, correct?
Yeah, ignore the tail. The tail, just don't worry about the space of the tail.
All right. So she's going to come around, and she is going to speak in Sylvan, which I think is probably the most calming speech she knows. And she's going to cast. She's going to lay her hands on, like, sort of like its neck area, and as she's speaking to it, sort of just this very like, it's all right, you're okay, but we're not going to hurt you. Like, she's trying to speak as calmly as she possibly can, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds at the first level.
Okay.
Oh, it did a wonderful 4. Or no, 6. So it did 6 healing.
Okay. You can see that some of the injuries do seem to have improved from that. It's still looking like it's pretty hurt, though it doesn't look like it's going to, at the very least, like bleed out anymore.
All right, she's going to continue to just like, just to the cat, just, you're right, as one would try to calm like a house cat.
Mhm.
And she's going to continue to like gently pat this giant animal.
All right. With that, Gale, it is your turn.
Gale is okay. Hmm. So we were trying to keep it alive, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot to cast Sleep
Okay.
on the cat. That requires me to fire to roll how many dice? That's Shatan. That's not what I want. Okay.
That's probably the opposite of what we want.
5d8. Okay.
Five D8 to.
So it's how many hit points this creatures.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah.
Token effect.
Go ahead and
5d8 damage.
why is there a block here?
Yes, that's what I was saying about.
I see.
I clicked. I
see,
I
I
was
see.
just. I
No,
was
that's
just
fine.
zooming through it. I clicked it by accident. I was like,
It's
well,
all good, it's all
shit.
good. It might have just been one that was unlocked. I can put it back in place in a minute. It's fine. Sorry,
Unlock the
distraction.
other
Go ahead and
one.
make your roll. Its health is pretty low, so you'll probably get enough to make it fall
Okay,
asleep.
yeah. Okay, I'll just keep rolling the 8 over and over. Wait, which ones? Okay, yeah, I know my dice. So that's 6, 8. 14.
14.
Yeah, 14 total. Started off good, but then
So I'm going to say, because it is currently charmed, you are causing it to sleep. It is being healed. That it is not fully asleep. You can see it getting a lot more drowsy. It's laying a lot more down to just kind of curl up in itself, and it is looking a little bit less pained. As you are causing this drowsiness to set in upon it. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, I think that'll be it.
Okay. Yumino.
I I don't even know what to do. You know what? In a moment of weakness, Yumino kind of just crouches down and starts petting the tiger. Fuck it. We ball.
Okay. Do you want to make an investigation check on the tiger as you're doing that?
Absolutely. A 19.
19. Okay, so you are petting it. You can see up close that it is definitely dazed, looks very out of it, very confused. It doesn't even seem to be fully seeing you, though you do feel a very soft rumble of a purr inside of it as you are continuing to pet it. Though as you are petting it, with a 19, you do feel some magic coming from it. Now this is a somewhat familiar magic to what you were doing with teleporting before. But it's slightly different from what you were sensing before as well. Whenever you would be teleported from place to place.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm gonna ponder on that information.
Okay. Balin.
I think he mostly sits back and watches. What I will do is I will hold a healing word. Like hold the spell for a healing word, and if it looks up at Yumino, basically like try to make it so that try to time it so that like if it pays attention to Yumino, right as Yumino strokes like one of the pets, it will get healed a little bit.
Okay.
Just to kind of give it the sense that Yumino is the one healing it.
Okay.
But if it like stays, down and out, then I'll just save the spell slot.
I would say that there would be a time that you can see that it sort of like looks over and up at Yumino as it sees him sort of petting him before it lays down again in that instant if you cast it. You could totally do that.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I will do.
Okay.
That will be 10 points of healing to it.
It is looking even better now. It is definitely
It's almost strong enough to take all of us on.
almost. Still has quite a ways to go, but it is looking better. You guys did quite a lot of damage to it, I won't lie. Alright,
I dare this thing to get up and bite one of us, I swear.
now, I take it so you guys are not attacking it, you're working on healing it. I am leaving you guys in these rounds of combat for a reason. But you guys can see that it is just sort of comfortably laying there for its turn. It is not moving to attack anybody at this time. So Kukure, it is back to your turn.
I'm so torn, and I will just simply not engage this round. I will just watch it closely. If it goes for anything aggressive, I will return its aggression. If not, I will simply be.
Okay. Rosmila, anything on your turn this time?
I would also like to give it a once over.
All right, so you want to make an investigation check?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Well, that didn't help. That's a 9.
So for the investigation check, you are
Too
mainly
distracted by its
focused
cuteness.
on its injuries, and checking to see how well they're healing from what everybody's doing. So you do get a sense of like how it is still pretty injured, but it is doing a lot better, and you can tell that it will probably heal up over time, but it does need some more health. But that's all you're able to pick up from it currently. You're very prioritized in thinking on its healing right now.
Okay. That was my action, correct?
Correct.
All right. She's just going to keep petting it and talking to it.
Okay. Gale.
I think Gale's done well.
This is not where I was expecting this to go.
I still have level 1 slots for sleep.
Yeah, you can try to put it to sleep again. I'll say that it will be added to what you've already done for it.
Okay, I'm curious because it still says to roll 5d8.
That's fine. You can roll 5d8. You're casting sleep on an enemy
Oh.
that's already half asleep, charmed, and laying on the ground
Yeah,
being
yeah,
pet. It's like this should
I think it's
be
like too much
yeah.
more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, 22.
Okay. I'm gonna say regardless of the healing that was being done to it, because it is constantly being healed as well here. With that much added to the sleep, you are able to put it to sleep, so it does now pass out fully on the ground. It is just asleep.
Yippee.
Anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna look around at the others and just be like, shh. And then that's it.
Alrighty, Yumino. Back onto your turn.
You know, I don't know what to do at this point.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yeah, facts. I didn't think we
Good
would get
one.
this far. Oh, I'm just gonna pick the heart back up and like give it a one over. I don't know. We're just gonna wait.
Okay.
We're gonna see what happens next round.
Okay. Balin, anything?
No, nothing.
All right. Let's see. This is round 3, correct? Or is this round 4?
This is 4
this-
technically. It's been, I think, 3 rounds.
This is the start of 4, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are just sort of petting it and watching it, you do start to notice a faint sort of shimmering starting to appear around it. But it is asleep, so it's not doing anything. Kukure?
Continuing to be on watch.
It's gonna explode.
Rosmila? Rose.
Rose is gone. Dead.
Sorry.
think Rose
No
Sorry,
worries.
I had a moment. The cat's broke into my room.
Oh no, you're good. No worries.
We're trying to
Um,
deal with cats here.
who, who has the gem? Do we still have it?
Which gym?
Don't
Oh,
we
that
have like
Are-
5 of them
Yeah, you guys-
specifically?
We-
One of
do
them
we
is
have it in a
currently
plethora?
you still
No,
have
no,
the gem,
Nice.
yes. The gem that was
no,
leading you
crystal.
around. Yes, you do
Yes,
that. You do
perfect.
have it still. I believe you're the one
Okay.
that had it last, Rose.
Oh, all right. So from wherever it is I'm storing this thing, I'm going to take it out and see if it has any reaction to the cat, or if the cat has a reaction to it.
No, it does not.
Alrighty then. Do I have any more spell slots? All right. So is it like as it's healing, it's starting to glow more?
No. This is a
No,
different
just-
magic.
Oh. Well, screw it. We're going to do cure wounds, first level.
Okay.
5 points.
Okay.
So as she's gently stroking its neck, she's going to be using cure wounds to heal it up some more.
Okay. Gale.
Gail's just gonna kind of be like watching Rose Miller, like care for the cat, and just gonna be kind of like get lost a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just staring.
Yumino.
Y'all see that like shimmering around it, right? We're just chilling with it. We're not gonna address the shimmer.
I'll let
guess
you
I'll
guys kind of
just-
respond if you want. Go ahead. You guys can respond.
It's you said the shimmer was reminiscent of like when we teleport, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's do you think it's also been transported here, similar to how we were?
I mean, with how scared it looked, I wouldn't be surprised.
I highly doubt that this cave or this maze of rooms is its natural environment.
You also all saw it literally appear in front of you out of nothing.
I feel like I was misremembering something, but it actually might have just appeared. Do you think it's going back now? Or
I mean, we can hope. We can hope it goes back, but I didn't really think this out, but this isn't its natural habitat, so I mean, how would we really how would we go about caring for it in the event this did work out?
it's not like this is our natural habitat, we can hopefully make it out.
I mean, there's a very large pile of meat in the other room, so it has food for a while.
That is fair. I'll just sit down and you can tell Yumino's pondering the options of what's about to happen.
Okay. In that case, it goes to Baylin.
Yeah, just passes.
Back up at the top, as you guys are now starting to pet it, it is starting to sort of, your hands are starting to pass through it more and more as if it is disappearing in front of you. So, Kukure. You see as like Razmiel is petting and her hand just sort of passes through it like it's becoming transparent almost.
What is this? The ending to frickin' video game whose name I'm not gonna say because that's a spoiler. Man, Kukure doesn't know nothing about magic. There's another door in this room.
Yes.
What does it look like?
Basically, there's a door like right down here.
Mhm.
Let's see. That's in 58? Oh. I was reading the wrong one. So that room, the doorway looks almost kind of appear to be made of glass, though you can't see through it. It looks pretty delicate.
Okay. Kukure is gonna go over to that door, which I think was about right here,
Hmm.
and she's gonna try to like gently open it if she can.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me real quick.
Oh, cool! I was just distracting myself while the rest of the party has a sad moment, and we're going for this. Okay. Is this poison?
No.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay, so you do touch the door, and nothing really happens to you from it, but pushing it open, you do feel an incredibly cold chill from it, and you pull your hand back just a little bit because it is so freezing cold touching this door, that it just sort of shocked you. As in surprised. Not like shock like lightning. But you are able to sort of push the door open and look inside. Though I can't quite show you the room yet because we have this up still. You can see basically down into a narrow pathway in front of you, and it does seem to turn further into the room that you can't quite make out what's past that. But inside of the room, you can make out that all of it is made entirely of ice. It appears to be snowing inside as well. It is very, very, very cold inside. And you let in a rush of cold air as you sort of open the door.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Will that be your turn?
Yes, but I know
Okay.
what I'm doing next turn.
Rosvila.
So you said that my hand is starting to pass through the beast.
Yes.
All right. So Rosmila is going to give it one last little goodbye. Like I said, she's speaking Sylvan. She's speaking very, very softly, and she's just going to say like, "Best of luck, darling." And she's going to stand up and so where's the door?
Right over where Kukurde is, yeah. Just guesstimate.
So am I close enough that I feel the chill?
Yes, you definitely feel that rush of cold right away.
All right, so she's going to shiver quite a lot. If I'm remembering the last outfit she was wearing, it's not exactly made for cold. So she's going to shiver a bit and then come and stand beside Gale.
Okay.
Gale would stand in front.
And Gale, with that, it is your turn.
Gale will stand like in front of like Rosemary to kind of somewhat shield her from the cold.
Okay.
Just because of like being taller and yeah, we'll just kind of like look towards where Kukurde is.
You can definitely see some light shining through there. It seems like a very bright room in comparison to where you are now.
So shiny.
And I know, is that your turn?
Yeah, it was mainly just to protect the cold.
Okay. So since Yumino is currently AFK for a moment, if we want to take a short break and convene back, though I do want to ask, how is everybody on time for today? I'll ask Yumino when he gets back as well, but because we have hit about our 2.5 hour mark.
6 p.m. my time, which is about like 20, 30-ish minutes.
Okay.
So I can do like another half an hour roughly.
I'm still good to whenever.
Okay.
God.
You're good. So is everybody
Yeah.
okay with another like half an hour basically?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
half
go
an
ahead
hour
and
sounds
take
good.
take a short, like, 5-minute break until Yumino comes back, and then we will continue.
Yay! BRB chat.
Bye.
Right. My
All right. Yumino's back.
I am back.
I am back as well.
Yumino's back.
Yes,
Is
I'm
he
back.
there? There he is. I was like, he hasn't
Welcome back.
said anything.
We took a short 5-minute break whenever you took a break, so we'll be going for about another 30 minutes if that works for you as well.
I'm back.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
that's good. Like 6 o'clock is probably my cutoff. 6:15 maybe.
Is 6 o'clock. What? I don't know what your time is right now.
15 minutes. So like yeah,
Okay.
6:15 is fine.
Yeah, 6:15. We'll try to end off around that time, basically, if we can.
Perfect.
Who else? We're just waiting for Con.
Yeah. And Will. I needed a short break. I needed a drink.
And I was like, get up, stretch.
Yep. Nice standing up. What do you guys think of the dungeon so far?
It's interesting. You seem to like these variety
Yes.
like areas.
Yeah. Fun. Hope we find a room that's like just magic long rest room.
Right.
If you guys do enough
Like, I'm not
exploring, there's some really great rooms. Let's just put it that way.
I'm running out of spell slots.
I will say I did put a few like rest areas throughout it. There's definitely some rooms that'll help you guys and some rooms that'll hurt you guys. So if you guys do manage to find those rooms that'll help you, it'll definitely help out a lot. But
Yes, like the weird blood chamber.
yeah. Exactly.
Although it's funny, out of everyone, Rosmila's just the one like, fine, I'll just go put my blood in this.
Back, sorry.
Welcome back.
No.
Balin just sitting over there with 70 temporary HP.
Right?
Yeah. He has a few hit points to spare right now.
Must be so cool.
Are we?
Not yet. We're still waiting on Khan.
Okay.
I think anyway, unless Khan is back and I missed it. I'm gonna say no since he's
I'm
not
back
responding.
now.
Never mind, he is back.
Sorry, I literally just
No,
got
you're
back.
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Uh,
But yeah, we've got everybody.
uh,
All right. So where we just left off, it is Yumino's turn. The tiger is disappearing. They opened the door. I don't know if you heard. Did you hear about the door, Yumino?
Yeah, something about a freezing cold door. Opened it, blast of cold air.
Yep,
Looks like a
cold
frozen
AF.
tundra.
Yep. Great. So does your turn? What will
Okay,
you be
perfect,
doing?
perfect. I did. I'm gonna look at the door.
Okay.
That's it. Tiger's disappearing. I can't do anything with that. So we're just gonna look at the door.
All right, so yeah, you look across at the door. You're seeing pretty much what everyone else is seeing. You can see Kukure, like, whenever she whipped her hand back from it being super cold, you get that sort of rush of cold air as well. And then Balin.
I will leave the phase kitty and go towards the cold room.
All right.
Am I going fully in?
Do what?
Yeah, I'll poke my head like fully through the door of the cold room if I could get that far with my.
I'd say you can
Short
get over
step.
there. Yeah, you can get over there to it. You look inside and you as you lean back out, let's just put it this way, you have frost already built up on like your beard, that kind of thing. It is very cold inside of that room. Very, very cold.
Interesting.
Will that complete
Was there
your
anything
turn?
that I could see when I poked my head in?
I will show you guys in just a moment here as far as you can see. But just like what I said to Kukure, you can see like everything is ice cold in there. It seems to be snowing a little bit. But nothing too extreme. And I'll show you kind of the area in which you can see in there as well.
Okay. Then yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. So with that being your last turn, you guys all see as the tiger does fully disappear from sight. Leaving you guys completely alone inside of the room. And I'm just going to gather you guys up again real quick. Let's drop you off. I'm going to put you over here. There you go. Spiritual weapon as well. There you go. And drop this back off here. And then, so you guys are looking over here into the room. You guys can see basically to this kind of corner area, but that's about as far as you can see past it. So you guys can see that there is a turn in the room. You can't see beyond that. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
Did you say that that hallway has a bunch of ice in it?
Yeah, so the floor seems to be made out of a completely solid ice. The walls are completely solid ice as well. You can kind of see up above you. It does just appear to be snowing. You can see some sky above you there, but the walls are very, very tall, pure ice. And it is freezing inside of there.
Kukure is going to take out her magic hand axe.
Okay.
And is going to chip some of the ice off the walls.
Okay.
and then is going to take that ice and put it into her backpack to keep the meat from spoiling.
You know what?
Thumbs up.
I can approve of that. That's totally fine.
That's what I was thinking about last turn. I'm like, no, we'll leave that till this turn when everybody's done.
Yeah.
So Kukure is literally doing food preservation at the moment.
Yeah, that's totally fine. And you guys are no longer in initiative. You guys can do whatever. Like, you guys are done.
Yeah.
Like, just cautiously enter and
Yeah.
begin walking through and checking around the corner.
Yep. Pretty much that.
Rosmila is going to hang back until she hears like what's going on, because that's very cold and she's not made for the cold.
Okay.
G-
Gail, you said you're going into the room? Or
Yeah.
you're just
Balin is
peeking
as well.
inside of it? Balin is as well? I just
Just
wanted to
gonna
make sure I
step
heard that
in,
you
yeah.
guys were stepping. Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
Because
Hold
the
on.
floors are
I'm
ice.
so good
Where's
at
lava?
those.
That's wait, 25. Mm.
Oh,
So I'm
25.
like ice
Okay.
skating.
And I was right on his tail with a 5.
Okay.
So one is pirouetting and one is barely
Yep.
standing.
Yeah, so 25, you step inside and you don't seem to have a problem walking on this. However, right behind you, Balin walks in with you and he just falls flat on his ass, slipping on the floor.
Oh no. Girl's gonna like rush back and help Balin back up.
Oh god, with the walls being ice too, there's like nothing to hold on to. It's just
It
it's
takes
literally
Balin
sink
a
or swim.
while to get
Real
up.
quick, you're trying to help him up. Go ahead and make another dexterity saving throw as you're trying to help him
Oh
up.
no. That's a 9.
So you're trying to help Balin up, but trying to help him up, you also fall flat on your ass and just kind of slide around on the ground. Now, both you are trying to go ahead and stand up, but you
Oh,
are
no.
struggling to do so. If you guys want to try again, make another dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Sure, why not? That's 23.
23, so you do manage to stabilize yourself on your feet. You do get up and you're like holding yourself steady, though you have slipped a little bit ways away. You're kind of like over to here now.
Yep. That's fine.
With an 8, Balin, you are just struggling. You are not able to get up. You're trying to lean against the wall, and it's just kind of pushing you further in. You are just in a slip and slide. Like, you cannot stand up.
So as this is happening, Rosmila is seeing them slip and fall, and she's reaching into her bag, and she's just pretty much putting on as many layers as she can.
Okay.
And instead of walking into the room, she sort of wraps her hands in some extra fabric, and instead of walking, she tucks Brick into her cleavage, which he seems to be a little disappointed. But she tucks him in, and it proceeds to crawl on her hands and knees.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I be at advantage since I'm not trying to walk?
I will lower the DC a little bit for you.
Okay. You said a dex, and it's a saving throw?
Correct.
That is a 17.
Yeah, so you do try. You are successfully going forward a little bit as you crawl forward. However, Slickpar just manages to catch you, and your arm flings out to the side, and you do fall down face first into the ice.
That's lower! What?
That's lower.
With a little
What did you
oof.
roll?
A 17!
Okay.
Gail was gonna obviously go over to Rosemary and try and pick her up.
Yeah, you're
So-
you're walking over there. So if you want to try to pick her up, go ahead and make that dexterity saving throw again.
Come on.
As if she can kind of like guess what he's about to do, she's going to say, "Darling, do not try to pick me up, lest you accidentally drop me."
I kind of already rolled, and that's an 11, so.
An 11,
Well,
yeah.
it's
So
still- that's just for the walking.
I'm gonna say that as you're walking over to her to help her, you just fall and continue sliding forward, and you manage to bump into her, ricocheting her actually further down in here. So she's just kind of sliding further away now.
All right, Kukure's gonna do what she needs to do. Kukure, what is the floor like
It's ice.
in the room
Ice.
before the ice?
It's stone.
Is it slabs of stone? Is it completely stone?
Completely
What do you
flat
think?
stone. Like a
Completely
giant
flat
rock.
stone. What about the walls?
Same thing.
Okay. I'm going to take out one of my batons and I'm going to hammer it into the floor.
Into the ice floor or the stone floor? Okay.
Then I'm
Uh,
going to take out my rope.
Okay.
And I'm going to tie the rope to the baton.
Okay.
Then I'm going to tie that other end of the rope to a different baton.
Okay.
I am then going to step into the room just before the ice.
Okay.
I'm going to sit down and I'm going to slide myself to the other wall. And
Okay.
then when I make it to that wall, I'm going to hammer the baton to the best of my ability into the ice wall so that at least this section is crossable by rope and baton.
Okay, so all of that is fine. I'm just going to have you make a I'm gonna say it's gonna be dexterity saving throw as well to try to hammer in the baton in the ice on the other side. Once you're inside of the room.
That one, so that's a 5.
Okay, so basically you go to hammer in the baton. You did make it there. You made it there fully. You slid over to the wall and everything. But as you start to hammer it in, it sort of bounces you back and you just slide back a ways up to here again.
I have the rope in hand. I'm just going to pull myself back to the start and start over. I will succeed. I am taking a 20 right now, one might even say.
You can try again if you'd like to.
No, I'm sticking to my I don't think that 5e has that rule, but there's a thing in some of the other systems. I think it's in 3 and 3.5 called like take a 10 and take a 20. The idea being
Mhm.
is that you're just like, I take the next 20 turns to eventually roll a 20 as long as that can happen. And right now it doesn't seem like we're in any immediate danger. So with your permission, I'm taking a 20. I'm going to spend X amount of time doing this until I succeed, presuming
Alright.
there are no threats in hand.
Yeah, so as everybody else is just kind of watching and slipping around and sliding, you all see Kukure just kind of going, trying to put the baton in and then bouncing back again and again, getting ricocheted around. But eventually you do manage to get the baton in. And once you do, you feel very inspired as Pandersoul gives you inspiration.
Thank you, Pander. I appreciate. All right, now here's
Um,
the fun part.
Go ahead.
I'm going to take some of that rope. I'm going to tie it to the baton I just put it in. I'm going to attach it to my next baton, and we're going to try again going in this direction.
Fair enough.
Bear
I
in
will
mind, there
say-
are other people in this hallway.
Oh, it is going to be a nightmare because I'm going to try to go in a straight line while everyone is bouncing around.
Yeah, so you are going to be trying to get down there. Now I'm going to say go ahead and make an I'm going to say an agility saving throw, if that's or agility check. Sorry,
Oh,
agility
there's
check.
either athletic or there's acrobatic. Which one are you feeling?
Athletic. That's what I was trying to think of. Sorry, I don't have the thing pulled up right
Perfect.
now.
That's one that I'm good at. So that's
Huh?
a 21.
While Kukure is sitting here doing this, Rosmila is going to switch positions from hands and knees to just sitting on her bum, and she's going to bum scoot.
I mean, that's exactly what Kukure is doing, essentially. Just basically pushing off and just sliding on her butt.
Fair
her
enough.
poor exposed tail just perpetually touching ice and just being very uncomfortable.
Yeah, as you guys are figuring out how to very carefully and slowly slide across this floor, you do manage to make it there. Rosmila, since you kind of were already over here in the end, you can see further down into this hallway. I think I can also delete this one. And you can see another room up ahead. This all is still full of ice up ahead, though.
Is
This
there
area
anything-
way
there's-
bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Okay, so since Rosmila is like over here, is there anything over here?
You can't quite tell entirely from where you're at. The ice is sort of
Well,
blocking
I mean,
your view.
if she continues to bum scoot her way down here, so like
Yeah.
she's sitting on her bum with her knees tucked up, and she's using her hands to kind of like scoot along the ground.
So in these little like corners here, it's just little corners where the ice is just sort of cut out. Not cut out like it's cut out naturally, more or less.
All right, so
Also,
Rosmila's just
Yumino, you're still back at the start, I believe, unless you've been going across this. What are you doing? Real quick.
I'm just chilling, watching everybody. Is there a shadow anywhere along the flooring, of like anywhere along the room?
A little bit. Some of the ice on the walls does cast a bit of a shadow. In between the crevices.
Like I can stand on it though, right?
You can stand on the
If
ice.
I make the dexterity, yeah.
Yeah. If you make the dexterity saving throw, you can teleport to the shadows. And stand on them successfully.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna dexterity save it throw. 18.
So you teleport to the first one confidently. However, the floor just takes you by surprise as the sudden shift from stone to ice, and you fall flat on your ass as well.
I respect it. I respect it.
We're all
I'm just
trying
gonna-
our best right now.
I'm just gonna scoot. I'm gonna scoot along the floor.
I love this image.
As I said, Rosmila's just going to be slowly bum scooting her way all the way down this little hallway.
Yeah, so you guys are able to sort of like scoot, and with Kukure, like, you know, getting the rope down, you guys working together to get the rooms, you guys do manage to make it up to here. Just, I assume you guys are all kind of just laying on the floor and just trying not to slide away too far. You do see two rooms. There's this one and this one. The one up on top, looks like a simple wooden door. The one over here on the right also looks like a simple wooden door.
We're still on the ice, correct?
Correct. This is all, everything here in this hall, all of it is solid ice. It's snowing a
So,
little
I
bit above
mean-
you, yeah.
Just to like avoid the scenario of us having to make a turn without a wall. Technically straight is the easiest.
So do you guys
I
all
mean, I guess you could just like
scoot up
put
to
the
this
Titan
one?
in the ground and use that as an anchor. Easy. I say easy, but
I was about to say I got a couple of them. I could make things work as required.
yeah, you could just put it in the ground where using the rope to get up.
Yeah, I'll
there,
assume that, you know, with your guys' collective teamwork and scooting on
Not
your
scooting.
butts everywhere, you do manage to make sort of a path both to here and to here that you can pull yourself with the like ropes with the stable batons in place. So which door do you guys want to go to? Up or right?
I'd say top.
Up door?
I'd also say top actually.
Yeah.
I'm scooting
works.
wherever the group goes.
Okay.
So like the layout of this room kind of implies this is like the main way, and this is another side.
Hmm.
Like not looking at the overall thing, but literally just to zoom in on this photo,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
very
hallway.
like that's a
hallway,
way into a main.
main.
Also,
hall,
the
that's
big
a way
blocks
into a main hall,
obviously
that's-
continue
yeah.
here, but this block is separated on its own.
Well, yeah, but like leaving that aside.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. So, you guys do reach the wooden door. Do you just push it open, go inside?
push it open, but both
The
are
best
going
we
inside.
can.
Who's pushing the door open?
I
Hmm.
assume the one leading the movement.
Which
Though if
is Kukure?
I will
Kukure's the
volunteer.
largest.
yeah, I was
Okay.
about to
I
say
will
like
volunteer.
if Kukure isn't willing to, then Balin has a ton of temporary hit points right now.
Yeah, let's put him up
So
front.
he's
Let's
very
put
no,
Trainer
no,
up
no,
just
no,
like,
no. Kukure will. How to say, the way that Kukure is going to open the door is when she gets to the door is she's going to stick one of her hand axes into the wood of the door so that she can stand up holding the handle and then push the door open accordingly.
Okay, just do one final dexterity saving throw for me.
Can we not?
No, we need to.
Ah, god damn, it's another nat 1-5.
Okay, so you are confident, you stand up, you get ready to open the door, and as you do, your foot just slips right out from underneath of you, and you fall face first into the room. But luckily,
I suspect it's one of those I'm holding, like, I have a perfect grip of the axe that I stuck into it,
Yep.
but the foot slips, so I just open the door with my face. Like,
Yep. Exactly.
ah!
But you do fall into this room. Everybody can see inside of it. Looking around in this room, it's actually just a pretty basic wooden room. You guys can see some windows in here. It looks like a shop almost. But inside you see a lot of rope. It's basically nothing but rope. There's tons and tons of rope in here. Some of it looks very different from others, and one piece of rope definitely does stand out above the rest. It seems to be a little bit more on a higher display, but yeah. You guys are all able to slide your way inside with Kukure, you know, opening the door so gracefully for you.
All right, so we
The
walk
same.
into the room.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's just a bunch. There's a
Wait,
bunch
just
of rope.
so I'm clear, this room is not covered in ice?
No, this room is not covered in ice. This room is
Okay,
like
just I wanted to be
it's
clear
picture
of
it
that.
sort of like a simple shop, but all the shop sells is rope. There's some countertops. There's some windows where you can look outside. But it's
Outside.
just a shop.
Is there someone in there?
No, it's empty.
And there is rope dangling from different parts of the place.
And there's no other
rope
door.
dangling, rope wound up. There's no door that you see, but you do see some windows here.
what's through the windows?
Through the windows, whenever you go and take a look, you can see just this like beautiful sort of land outside. It's like a large hillscape, bright sunny day outside, maybe a few white clouds up in the sky.
Is there a pricing chart for anything?
Not in this room, no.
No ledger of any kind.
Based-
Can we open the windows?
You can, yes. So you pull the window open, you can breathe in the fresh air there. Yeah.
And can I like stick my hand through the open window?
Yeah, so you go to stick your hand through the open window and you start to notice like a weird sort of shimmer as you put your hand outside, similar to what you saw happen with the tiger earlier. But whenever you pull your hand back, that fades away.
Interesting.
Okay, so hear me out. We have a room full of rope right now, and we have a window that we can climb out of.
Well,
You can see the ground. Like it's not like a far drop or anything. outside the window.
But the shimmer implies that stepping out there might be dangerous, but if we wrap it around somebody, we could pull them back before they fade into nothingness.
Seems risky.
Ignis out here, like, I did not plan for this idea and was really hoping you would not think about such ideas.
I figured you guys might go for something like this, but that's fine.
Oh, that's so lame. You're supposed to not know.
We're her gremlins. Of course she thinks that we're going to do the weird things.
What are you guys going to do?
I am
wanna check
going
out the
to reach
fancy
for
rope.
some of the rope. The rope.
The
Hello.
lope.
You guys are
Rope,
checking out the
please.
rope?
One rope, please.
Yeah, so you guys can take kind of as much rope as you want here. I'd say max of 5 of like the regular, 50 length ropes at most. The fancy rope that you noticed, Balin, I'm just going to say that Jeffrey flies up to you and looks down at the rope and says, "Ah, what a useless rope," and flies back to Yumino.
Jeffrey,
Okay,
what
yeah,
does
but
the rope do?
the rope's probably useless to someone who can fly.
The rope is
But
useless
he's
to everybody.
But it's pretty.
does it
Is-
possess any outstanding qualities, or is it just like a higher quality rope?
Jeffrey kind of chuckles and says, "Why don't you try using it and find out?" It is a very pretty rope. It is a gray silk rope, and it does look like 50 feet long, just like the others that you have. So,
So
I will-
Rosmila's just going to like shrug her shoulders a little bit and pick up this fancy rope and see if it has any sort of abilities. She's going to take the end and sort of try to like make various knots and like some like fisherman's knots and stuff like that, some nautical sort of rope tying, and she's going to sit there and see if it has any sort of difference.
Ooh, Kukure is definitely with you there. As somebody who was a shipwright, she is definitely aware of the knots and is going to participate in this.
okay, so Rosamila, you
knots
start to
together?
try to tie the knots in it, but you find that you're having a really difficult time tying these knots, and none of them seem to be staying. Even a basic knot, as weird as it is, because you're sure that you know how to do a basic knot, just seems to be like slipping apart for some reason. Kukare as well. You're like, I got this. I know these knots like the back of my hand. You start to tie them, and then suddenly they fumble and break open as if you never tied them in the first place.
That's a very interesting rope. So Rosmila's just going to take one length of this this different rope, and she's going to stuff it in her bag of holding, and then probably you said we could take like what, 5?
Yeah.
All right, so she's going to take
Is that total or each?
Each. You can each have 5 of the regular rope. There's only one of this rope. Who is taking it is all connected together, so you don't get like a piece of it. So I know Baylin was at the rope first. Baylin, are you just wanting Rosmila to hold on to it, or do you want to take it and keep it with you? You saw them trying to tie the knots, and it wasn't working.
Yeah, if Rosmila tries to take it, like that's fine.
So yeah, then you can put it in your bag. Rosmila, go ahead and
Straight
add
into the
a
bag of holding.
trader's rope into your inventory
Inventory.
in the bag of holding that you have for you
Now,
there.
is that TRAD or is that
TRAITOR.
Yes.
The less cool one.
Oh,
Cooler
it'd be
sounding,
cool to
but
be a trader.
Cooler sounding, but less cool for us, probably.
Why is it not popping up?
If it's not there, then I might have to make a thing for it, and I can do that
Yeah,
later.
it's
Just remind me.
probably not a
Add
normal
custom item? No,
item.
that is not.
I can make you a custom item for it later. Just like I said, DM me to remind me.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's not popping up.
But yeah, anybody who wants to get rope from this room, go ahead and add those 5 50-foot ropes to your inventory. And if you guys are wanting to take a look outside the window next time, is that what you guys are wanting to do? Just so I have note of it. Or are you gonna go start venturing
Kukure
to the
is
next room?
curious about the outside, but if others are not, Kukure will not push that topic.
I'm fine with it. I just want to know so I have notes for next time.
I think realistically we would explore our options, and that is an option.
So yeah, next time I will let you guys go ahead and explore the window there. But for today, because I know that people have other priorities, I don't want to keep you guys too late. If you guys just hang on for after stream so we can set the date of the next time, hopefully not months later.
How many months has it been?
Too many.
A lot.
A lot.
Going on like I think it's 3.5 at this point.
Yeah. So let's try and aim for 2 weeks, but I'm going to go ahead and end my stream real quick. And then I will chat with you guys about the date.
Good luck, be brave.
Right.
All right, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to be back in D&D. I'm loving this area. I hope that they get to explore so much of it because there's so many great things in this area, genuinely. It's gonna be so much fun. But I do want to say a huge thank you to everybody for being here who is hanging out and lurking. Thank you everybody who stopped by and said hello. I do appreciate getting to see all of you guys so much. I know that I don't get to really respond to chat, but I do read your guys' messages, and you guys do crack me up, and I love getting to see your guys' messages. So thank you all so much, you guys, for hanging out. Hopefully we will be back very soon with more D&D, and we can continue on this campaign more consistently, but we will see. I will let you guys know. Hopefully I can post when the next D&D session will be. But until then, I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your guys' weekend. I'll be back tomorrow for more regular stream. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but I will definitely let you guys know. And real quick, last minute shout out to the D&D group. If you're not following any of them, definitely go and drop them all a follow. They are all wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Definitely go and follow them. But yeah, huge thank you everybody for watching and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your guys' day. Bye, you guys.